What up, what up, what up? This your boy Billy Bill from the Landfill W.
Tap into the streets, man, you dig?
Take your time, live your life, your breathe.
Sit back, reflecting on life, putting one in the air, self-medicated therapy. Speak positive vibes into the universe, and I realized everything ain't a guarantee. And self-doubt can fog up your clarity. Apparently we want happiness so terribly. It's short-lived, I wish for longevity. I'm ready for obstacles ahead of me. Sometimes my vision is impaired, but I'm mentally prepared while I meditate. When you feel the vibrations on a low frequency, it leaves me no other choice but to levitate. To above and beyond, feeling good, anything just to come, Harry on. Melanated in the sun, got me feeling like the one. Yeah, got me feeling like the one. When I wake up in the morning, I'm connected with the sun. Feel the energy speaks to me, and it's clear to see the enemy just needs some inner peace. Life can make you feel small like a centipede. Gotta cry before you walk, you ain't feeling me. And I'm far from a shrink, but I think if you think you're unique. But you know that you're not too big for your life to be critiqued. That's when life is complete, I tell it.
This a bad bitch song. Bad bitches do bad shit. Ay, 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 ay. Big old freak, ha. Hair and nails on fleek. Do it, shake. He looking at my physique. Ha, ha, ha. Like the way I shake my booty. Shake.
I dip on my mind, I'm sick of her bitch. I'm about to go chill with my sneaky link. Yeah, big booty and she fun size. I'ma have to give me another drink. Yeah, back to that big red, her like Chucky. First to the month, bill dude, she fuck me. Straight like Megan, but she fine like Lotto. I'ma fuck tonight, get another room tomorrow. Body snatch, boo, I'm at the W. Nigga gon' neg, I just want love on you. Out to Miami, did a real good job. Where your bestie, I'ma need a menage. Came out the closet, boo, yes, I'm a lesbian. I just won't hit again. Yeah, I bust on your back like I let him in. My partner's been listening, girl, go ahead and let him in. Shake that. And let me. Yeah.
Hair and nails on fleek. Let's go. Shake. He looking at my physique. Let's get it. Like the way I shake my booty. Shake. Work out. Shake. Work out. Shake. On the floor. Hey. Shake. Get up on the floor. Thick bitch, such a teeth. Can't no nigga handle me. All that ass in my jeans. Pussy fit, he wanna see. In the club, he follow me. Got him all in love with me. Got that thick bitch energy. Ain't no bitch as fine as me. Shake your ass on the dick. Get up on the floor. You thick. Make that motherfucker go to work. Grab a friend, get on the floor. And shake that. Hair and nails on fleek. Let's go. Shake. He looking at my physique. Let's get it. Like the way I shake my booty. Shake, 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 cheek, right cheek, shake, left cheek, shake, work out, work out, shake, 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 work out, work out, shake, shake, on the flow, hey, shake, shake. If you a bad bitch, you got your own shit. Work out, work out, work out. You pay your bills and shit. Work out. Get up on the floor. Show 'em you that bitch. Hey, girl, hey, show 'em you the shit. Bad bitch, work out. Show 'em you the shit. Shake that, huh? In the mirror. Hey, on TikTok. Hey, do it for the gram. Hey, shake that, work out, bitch, huh? Yeah, shake that, work out, ho, huh? Shake that, hey, do it for yourself. Get up on the floor, hey, get up on the floor. Let me see it work. Let me see it work. Hey, boss chic,
Boss chick. Hey, man. It's going down, man. Say we in the building, the extended weekend, the Monday.
Building, man. You heard me.
That was boss chick, fat pimp. You know what I'm saying? Shake that ass. That was the name of the song, man. If y'all want to go check her out, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the lounge, man. Shout out to So Player TV.
Shout out. Tap in, hit the like button, please, sir. Please, sir. Hit the like button, please, sir.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Cottonmouth. He in the building. Shout out to the OG of the city, man. Larry Weeks Jr., man. Shout out to my boy, man. Manish March, my boy. Shout out to all y'all, man. We got a real live show. Oh, shit, man. Hold on, bro. We got some celebrity. Hey, shout out to Bruce Jones, man. It's going down, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Bruce Jones' show, man. He airs every day.
What's up with your family? Oh, yeah, man. I be checking it out, man. I be sneaking in, man, checking out the brother.
Yeah. For sure, man. Hey, it's going down, man. The Lounge DFW, we in the building. Hey, y'all see what's going on, man. We had to give y'all a teaser, man, on what we're gonna be talking about tonight, man. When is it no longer cool to be a player, man? That's what we talking about tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of mixed, you know, man, we got some mixed things that's going down, man. So, hey, we gonna get with it, man. We gonna see what everybody on, man, today. And we're gonna see what everybody got to say, man. I got a lot of dudes, man, that's telling me certain things about it. A lot of dudes, they beg to differ. A lot of ladies, they want to hear what the dudes got to say. You feel me? So we're gonna get into that, man. You understand me?
Indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes,
hey, man, we got the real players in the lounge too, man. So we're gonna have some real live conversation tonight, man. Ladies, y'all tune in, man. Y'all gonna get some real live game tonight. You feel what I'm saying? But now, without further ado, man, I am your boy QD Period.
I am your boy Billy Vale.
And it's your boy G1 with the sports.
We are the Lounge DFW.
I'd like to thank y'all for joining us tonight. Thank you.
Hey, man, it was a trying weekend for the celebrities. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot to talk about tonight, man. We ain't gonna hold y'all.
I don't mean to cut you out. What you mean it was a trying time for the celebrity? What happened?
Well, you know, it was the Essence Festival. You know what I'm saying, in New Orleans, and they had a big act that performed. So, and we're gonna get into it, man. We got some hot boy news, man. You understand me? Y'all know how the Lounge do it. We got the scoop. You hear me? And we got the inside of everything that went down and what was said and what was said and what was not said. And we're gonna set the record straight on what y'all believe. You hear me? We got the facts. But let's get into it, man. The celebrity news, man, brought to you by the Lounge DFW. Let's go. Hey, man. So first, though, we got on the Lounge, man, on the celebrity news, man. So come to find out, Sexy Red could be canceling her tour, man, due to ticket sales, man. She sold like 37.11% of the tour tickets, man. So everybody like, man, say, I don't know if she gonna make it through. It's a lot of people saying that she might have to cancel her tour. So it's kind of up for grabs right now. But I mean, you know how black folk are, man. We like to get our shit last minute. And I'm pretty sure that Sexy Red gonna sell out. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people, man, that got a lot of backlash on that, man, and they saying that they so happy that she that her time coming to an end and all this old extra shit, man. So, you know, Sexy Red, hey man, she been doing her thing with, you know, to me, you know, she got a lot of people behind her. You know, I understand what y'all saying about the message that she putting out, but over last weekend, man, me and my wife, we was on our road trip, and man, we was listening to some of the old songs that came out with Trina. If y'all go back and listen to Trina album, and you don't know now, ho, Trina was talking just like Sexy Red, probably a little bit worse. Only thing Trina wasn't talking about was no STDs, but you know, Lil' Kim and Trina, they had a lot of shit to say, you know what I'm saying, back then, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just the new age. And for the ones that grew up around us, say, y'all know damn well, man, that y'all were Trina fans at one point. Y'all know y'all was Lil' Kim's at one point. So, come on, bro. I had Trina on my wall, you hear me?
Hell yeah, Lil' Kim, all them motherfuckers.
Hell yeah, I had Trina on my wall when she was in the damn hospital.
Beauty of the Week, Jet magazines, all that shit.
You hear me? So y'all need to quit that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's y'all know, man. Hey, let Sexy Red go on. Hey, but with her ticket sales, I believe that she'll come up out of that, and I believe pretty much that everything is a play nowadays. So she might be running the play on that, trying to get more ticket sales.
Everything a play into further notice with me, man.
Exactly. But say
everything a play.
Now that we in the ratchet situation, you know what I'm saying? We talking a little ratchet right now, man. I wanted to bring up this right here, man. So, Black China, Tia Kemp, and Blueface Mama, they got them a reality show, man, that's coming out, and it's called Auntie. You know what I'm saying? It's Aunties with the T. You know, and they got a lot of the controversial shit going on. And guess what network is producing this shit? Y'all wouldn't believe it. Zeus, the network that produces all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
who are the owners of Zeus? Who's
that's what I'm finna find out next. I gotta find out who's the owners of Zeus and why they keep putting out this degenerate shit on black folk, man. But we going for this shit every time. But we gonna give y'all at the lounge, man. Everybody's in the lounge, man. We gonna give y'all a little sneak peek on what the aunties gonna be talking about on their show. Check them out.
At the Zeus Network
tell me, kick your motherfucking face off your motherfucking baby. We gonna see, bitch.
Get your medicine and get it together.
What would you call me?
Trying to freaky ass mama.
Oh,
This was your first name?
no. Okay, hold on, wait a minute.
Gonna be coming in here all
You want me to
star.
come with my nuts hanging next time?
Normally, I want to sit down and talk to ladies like her.
What did I do?
These rumors, man. Get a real fucking job.
hell no.
Have you been sober?
Sober?
First of all, bitch, she's bad energy.
Just
and
say
she's
you
on in my
scared,
ear with
dog.
that nasty ass breath. I don't care. It's okay, Mama
About
D.
how the world sees me.
I want to be
Yes,
60 years old, still fighting for my baby.
Bitch, I could care less.
You quit already?
Y'all can eat my pussy.
I don't eat cunt. You wouldn't be in this limelight if you wasn't attached to
Rick Wild.
That's a motherfucking lie. I ain't finna sit back and let y'all think this bitch y'all listen that when he ain't.
You come out here and talk about you can.
Man, you talking about the ratchet of the ratchet shit finna go down on that goddamn show, man. Say, man, that's a whole bunch of healing. That's a whole bunch of healing right there. Everything that's on that show need to be healed, man. You know what I'm saying? Say,
come on, family.
Hey.
These women are mothers and grandmothers, family.
Come on, man.
These are
Come
mothers
on, man.
and grandmothers, family.
Come on, man. Hey,
and I don't like it. This
Tia
is not a
Kemp.
representation of foundation of Black American women, man. This is not
at all. That shit embarrassing, really.
I don't like the fact that we keep on displaying our lower class, man. When I'm talking about far as in a mental level, I'm talking about intelligence and class level, man. When I'm talking about lower level, man. We got too much black excellence for this, man. And I see a black man is the owner of Zeus, man.
Come on, man. And say, I bet he gay. Excuse my French. I know but we already shadow banned on everything else, but say, when I edit this shit, I cover that. But hey, man. Hey, shout out to J Rock Obama, man. J Rock Obama up in there, man. Hey, J Rock said, now we gotta look at the old motherfucker act like kid. You so right, man.
He come from prominence too, brother. Let me read some of them. Lemieux Plummer is the CEO and founder of Zeus Network, an American subscription streaming service that offers original scripted and unscripted programming. Plummer launched the network in 2018 with the help of social media personalities D Storm, Power, and Amanda Cerny and King Batch. Plummer's upbringing in Detroit, Michigan, where his parents owned and operated 3 television studios, influenced his decision to start Zeus Network. So he come from prominence, man. He ought to know better, man. He one of these Negroes that think he better than the rest of the black people, and he don't. And the stuff that he produced has absolutely nothing to do with him, family. You know what I'm saying? You have to be one of those. Because there's absolutely no way in good conscience you could call yourself a black man of standard and be putting out this type of production for the world to see, man. This is a reflection of you. So that let me know that you think you transcended blackness, because no person in their right mind, no culture in their right mind will continue to produce this type of filth, family.
Right. So that's what we got to look up. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do, bro, when that come out, Jeff Stacks, what's going on, fella? Hey, when that come out, man, I'm gonna watch the first episode, see what's going down. I'm gonna give y'all I'm gonna give y'all what we think about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get all of us to watch it, see what happened. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna be disappointed. Next in the celebrity news, man, we got my boy Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane, he done started the whole new label, man. And Gucci Mane say on his new label, man, he's offering a male artist and a female artist $1 million signing bonus to join his new label, So Icy Entertainment, man. So he looking for prospects right now. He looking for talent right now, man. If y'all want to sign with Gucci, man, he got his doors wide open, man. Him and his wife, they made a statement on Instagram the other day. Let me let y'all see what they talking about.
Check them out. Where you got the Trump girl right here. All these $100,000 a pop. So look, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, 600,000, 700,000, 800,000, 900,000. That's $1 million right there. That's what I'm willing to invest in my next superstar, because I'm starting a whole new label, fresh. So Icy Millionaires. So who want to join my new label? Because I'm looking for my next male superstar. Babe, where you at with the count? How much you got over here?
So far, I got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 8, 9, $1 million. I got $1 million, plus I got some extras that I'm still counting up for the female artists.
So I got $1 million for my next female superstar. I got $1 million for my next male superstar. Who want to join the So Icy Millionaires? Hit my DM right now. Happy 4th of July.
Fuck y'all haters. Ow.
What's happening, world?
Well, why his wife be down with him like that, man. Chevelle say, man, but you might die a little bit if you sign.
They say be at your own risk like a motherfucker.
Cottonmouth say, shit, man, say. I don't know, man. What y'all think, man? Y'all still in y'all prime?
That's real. That's a PR. But because they understand, family, at this point, family, that brand is kind of damaged. He hasn't produced any real success on his own, but he is good and has a great ear for talent. But far as being a CEO of a record label, I most definitely wouldn't sign, man. You have more L's than W's, man. That's just the truth. Now, when we talking about,
I think
finding talent and giving it to somebody else, man, you the king of that.
Yeah.
You the king of that.
Let me say this. I know how y'all feel about Gucci Mane and what we have seen in the past, man. I see that his wife is pushing this now to where she's willing to help him with his endeavors. So I feel like since all the losses he's taken, whatever 2 artists that he get, he gonna go the hardest right now. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna go the hardest to make sure he finna exhaust every connection that he has on his next talent, man. So I feel like I think the protection is gonna be there. I think he learned from his mistakes. I think he gonna be more hands-on with the artist. I don't think that he needs to get bigger. I don't think he needs to sign a lot of artists. I think he just needs to sign a male and a female artist. I feel like his wife will have a good influence on the fashion of the new artist and the image prep for the new artists in the female wise. I think they're gonna do pretty good, man. I think they're gonna do pretty good. I think they're gonna go way harder. I think they're gonna do pretty good, man. What you think, G?
Sign at your own risk, man. Shit, man. Hey, man. If you get out here and hustle hard enough, nigga, you can be bigger than Gucci Mane. You can be bigger than anybody out, man. You get out here and grind. 1 million motherfucking people, and it's over 1 million some people in Texas, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, you get out here and flip a single or whatever you got to do and make that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you, say, man, you can make that money. That money, that's that motherfucking bait you in money, dog. I wouldn't even file for that shit, man. You're gonna be real.
Hey,
with
look
it, man.
at Jeff. Jeff say, man, fake news. They just trying to get people talking about them. It worked. You talking about them, right? They got that. That was a good marketing scheme because we sure got them in the news, don't we? Say, man, I fuck with you, man. Gucci, man, that's the guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see what DJ Christian, he said the same thing, man. He said he legit with picking some bad actors. Hey, man, we gonna see how it go, man. I feel like they gonna do their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So
only time will tell.
Only time will tell, man. Only time will tell, man. Next, let's get deep into this shit, man. Let's get deeper as we go, man. Lil Durk, 10-year-old son allegedly shoots his stepdad to protect his mom, man. So evidently, Lil Durk son, well, the Lil Durk son's mother, Lil Durk baby mama was getting into it with her guy. You know what I'm saying? They were having a heated argument, and it was getting a little bit physical, and Lil Durk's son ended up allegedly shooting the boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? I'll let y'all check it out, man, and we're gonna go back and we're gonna talk about it. Check it out real quick. That's Lil Durk's son in the red. And there it go. So, as y'all can see, man, it was a confrontation. Lil Durk's son, he grabbed a gun. Looked like he popped at him. You know what I'm saying? The boyfriend, man, had a lot to say prior to this incident, man. So evidently, it was some back and forth with the son and the boyfriend while they was going together, man. But check out this post that the boyfriend put up before this. He said, I pray y'all favorite rapper takes full custody of Romeo and I get full custody of mine. Call me what you want. Y'all want to call. He said, call me what y'all want to call me, but the kids at the end of the day. It's about the kids at the end of the day. So, man, I get, man, what y'all think, man? Being a step parent is kind of hard, man. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no telling what was going on. The son, 10 years old. I don't know what the.
Let's just keep it a buck. What can you tell a 10-year-old when his daddy is one of the biggest rappers in the world? Not only that, he's a drill rapper. You don't think his son listen to the lyrics and man, I would pop you, man. Like my daddy be talking about these sons. He don't realize that his daddy not living that all he know, man, Lil Durk, my dad is the biggest thing in the world, and people listen to my dad, and I want to be just like him. And I'm waiting on you to get out of line. My dad already told me, man. I ain't gonna say that Lil Durk probably told him not. He ain't got to just listen to him or whatever. Yeah. But in his mind, he don't have to listen to Lil Durk. Lil Durk is my daddy, man. You just somebody who that's talking to my mama.
And say, I hope this case goes in the. I hope everything gets. I hope everything gets together right, man. This tape, damn, man. I just know. I know how this shit went, but I don't want to put it out there on how I think it went. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of got a big. I kind of got a feeling on how this shit went out, how it played out.
How you think it went out, man?
I think it played out like, man, they probably been having back and forth shit. You know what I'm saying? And the little boy probably didn't like that. He probably don't like the stepdaddy as it is. You know what I'm saying? And the stepdaddy probably don't like him. As you can see what he said in the post. You know, he probably can't even control that little boy. And like you say, Lil Durk is his daddy. So, man, you can't tell that little dude nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You can't tell. I'm gonna call my dad on you.
What are you gonna tell Lil Durk's son? If he say, "Hey man, did I tell you make sure you shut that door, man?" When you what?
You be like, I can't fuck with your little mama. You got problems.
Hey family, it's hard. Like
you got problems. What you mean?
And a lot of women got
your daddy, your baby daddy.
A lot of women have to start talking about this too, man. It's gonna be hard for them to date dudes that's not the equivalent to somebody that's a mega star, like the father of their children, man. And not only that, a man is always gonna have some form of insecurity because he somewhere he feel like he had to live up to the expectation of the baby father, even though she may clearly say that she's not in love with him, they ain't got nothing going, and he done moved on. Man, and that man mind, that's Lil Durk. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck. Only people that don't have that problem is other mega stars when they be having each other women, family. And so, real talk. You know, but other than that, dog, that's a lost cause, bro.
Yeah, for real, Cotton. Man, we might have to do that, man. Yeah, we start bringing that game back. Say, for real, they do. That's what they need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, let's get to the situation at hand. Hey, shout out to Lil Durk, man. I hope everything go well with his son. I hope everything that happened with that is ironed out. I hope that little boy don't have to get in. I hope don't know CPS and all that get involved. I just hope everything goes how it's supposed to go, man, in the favor of healing that whole situation, man, and getting something good out of it, man, without it all going into turmoil. But anyway, man, shout out to them, man. I'll give y'all the update on that when I find out more, man. This right here is what I wanted to talk about, man, because this is what got me the whole weekend. I've been searching and scrambling through this. I had to go through my resources and all that shit through that, man. But check this out, man. Cash Money reunites at the Essence Festival, man. Hey, I watched the whole show, y'all. I watched the whole show. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping that I got a little bit of I was hoping that I got the whole Cash Money on the stage together. When I seen Juby go out there, I seen Manny come out there, I seen Birdman come out there, and BG came up out the woodwork. I'm like, oh shit. I know Lil Wayne finna come in that bitch and say, wow, drop it like I knew he was gonna come out there. I knew he was gonna do it. I knew I was gonna get Turk coming there talking about I like the hot, you know, that we didn't get Turk. We didn't get Turk. And we didn't get Wayne.
You know we want to get no damn Turk, man. Come on, stop that, man.
I thought we was gonna get Turk, but we didn't get Turk. And we didn't get Wayne. Say Wayne can't look, but let me put it that. Let me give y'all the speed. So Wayne did attend the Essence Festival, but he performed by himself. You know what I'm saying? And when he came on the stage, he said, I am Lil Tunchi, and I'm here representing YM, Young Money. I got some clips, man. Y'all check the clips.
Say why? 650, you better greatest love. Let me hear you say.
My name is Tunchi. I am here on behalf of Young Money motherfucking Records. Thank you for your time. Let me tell you. My name is Tunchi.
I would never let my city down and be a pussy ass nigga for nobody. I love y'all.
New Orleans and
I would.
Now let me break this shit down. Let me break this shit down. Say, shout out to Dee Dee, man, baby. She's in the building. Say, check this out.
Is there trouble in paradise?
Man, let me tell y'all what the fuck went down, man.
What happened, man?
So check this out, man. Cash Money reunites. They've been getting seen all over for the last week. They had a little situation that they had to do with YouTube, at the YouTube Awards. Slim came and honored the whole clique. You know what I'm saying? He shouted out Turk. He shouted out everybody. You know what I'm saying? Which, what I thought that Turk was going to be at the Essence Festival. BG wasn't at the YouTube Awards. So I'm like, okay. Come to find out, BG wasn't off house arrest yet. He wasn't off his monitor yet. So, boom. I'm like, all right, that's why BG wasn't there. Turk still didn't show up, but they had his picture show. And then Slim had shouted Turk out. So I'm thinking that I'm like, okay, well, we didn't see Turk this time. Turk said he had another show in Milwaukee, so he couldn't show. Okay, cool. So I'm like, all right, so it's prepped up for the Essence Festival. The Essence Festival come. All this shit, I'm thinking that it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Because Sugar Slim shouting them out. I ain't see nobody say nothing about it. So when the Essence Festival come up, like I say, I see everybody on there. I see all the songs being played. And I'm like, shit, this is the best moment for everybody to be on stage. Nah, it didn't go down like that. So sources tell me that the reason why Turk wasn't on the stage is because, man, he had some shit that they stick, baby. And BG still have some little old situations with Turk. You know what I'm saying? Now, it ain't confirmed that this is true, but shit, BG had some shit he had to say. So check out what BG said. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
One nigga ain't in this bitch, you hear me? He bought that on himself, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Nigga did a bunch of whole shit, he can't take it back, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you dig? They gotta fault himself for not being here, you hear me? I know there's a lot of people that's gonna be like, oh, well, such and such, and oh, woo. Man, nigga know what he did last summer, you hear me? Nigga know what he did last summer, you hear me? And I'ma just leave it like that, you dig? It's only one nigga.
So everybody asking me, QE, what the fuck did Turk do last summer? Y'all know I found out what the fuck Turk did last summer.
I'm tuned in like a mother. What the hell did he do last summer, man?
Say, man, they done hit me up. I'm like, say, man, I gotta get to this shit, man. I gotta find out what Turk did, man. I gotta find out what Turk did, because I'm like, shit, man, what the fuck did Turk do? I've been following this story since. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, let me get to the bottom of this shit.
Man, you private eye like a mother.
What Turk did last summer, man. Hey, y'all, come on, man. Hey, y'all make sure y'all like the page, man. Like the page, subscribe to the channel, man. Like the page. But anyway, man, this is what happened, man. So, Turk had some things that he said on Drink Champs. Y'all already know about that. He said that him and Lil Wayne caught the crowds messing with one of these little bopper chicks, man. And then he had a whole bunch of things he was saying about Baby. And he was wearing they were wearing the fake rollers back then. And they had to fake it till they make it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? He said that Birdman pulled up on him. They had their words. That was it. The shit was supposed to be squashed. He backdoor and he sued Birdman and Cash Money for a little money that they supposed to had owed him. Okay. BG Get Out. That shit was squashed. You know what I'm saying? And still, they did a song together. I seen that. They did a song right after that, and they were still good. Lil Wayne did a song with him. He was the first person to do a song with Lil Wayne and Kodak Black on the same song. All that shit went down. Turk still good. You know what I'm saying? This is what broke the camel's back. BG Get Out. So when BG Get Out, man, some say that Turk wasn't feeling some type of way. Some say that he was cool. You know what I'm saying? I followed Turk. I seen him having these little rants and shit. So he did feel some type of way from what I saw. You know what I'm saying? So, man, he was going off in this and this. You know what I'm saying? Because BG had got a little bit more of the red carpet treatment, as y'all can see, man. He had the jury. They came to pick him up in the jet. They came picked him up in the Maybach. He looked real mafioso style, man, when he came home. Birdman chunked him some paper. We still don't know how much paper he got, but we know he papered up. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit went down, man. BG made a couple songs, man, that he mentioned everybody in the songs but Turk. You know what I'm saying? So Turk like, he still ain't saying nothing about that. And then shit, he went on live. BG went on live, said some fly shit about Turk, saying, man, he still fucked up with Turk about some shit that happened while he was locked up. Evidently, Turk was he had some free BG shirts going on. He sold the shirts and he was making profit off BG name. And he was mad about that shit. But Turk like, man, that's some petty shit. All that it. So that shit go down. BG end up getting in some damn bullshit to where some paperwork surfaced up of saying that BG was a snitch. And y'all know damn well Whack 100 got a hold to the paperwork stating that BG was a snitch. Turk end up going on Clubhouse saying some shit about BG. You know what I'm saying? But before he said something about BG, he had a response to BG about the song that he made. And he said this shit right here, man. And the live that BG said. And this is what he said after that. Then I'm going to let y'all know about the Whack 100 shit.
Niggas want that shit to come together because you niggas fucked up out here. Nigga, I ain't fucked up out here, nigga. Nigga, I'm blessed, nigga, and highly favored, nigga, by God, nigga. Y'all got me fucked up, man, to clear the record on that, man. Nigga, I say fuck a hot boy tour, nigga. And that come from me before I let a nigga disrespect me, homie. Yay. Nigga, disrespect won't be tolerated, nigga. I don't give a fuck who a nigga is. Ain't no big eye, no little use over me, man. BG better sit his motherfucking ass down somewhere, man. That nigga don't run shit around here, not with me. He might run that shit with you niggas, man. He don't run that shit with me, man. He ain't doing nothing but running his motherfucking mouth. For real, dog. Them whack ass raps, man. That shit whack, nigga. And I said that, nigga. All you nigga dick riding around here, man. That shit whack. That's why the nigga gotta play all these motherfucking games.
I know that nigga ain't trying to.
Hey, man.
Since you've been here, boy, if you fuck that audacity, and he said that with
nah, but look. Turk state, but look, this what I'm gonna say about Turk, man. But look, okay, I already told y'all the three things he did to fuck him off. You know what I'm saying? From the whole hot boy shit. All right, when BG had them allegations about him being a snitch, he went up on Whack 100 Clubhouse shit, and he had this shit to say.
Niggas like floating around down there like that. Niggas know what's going on and they want to look the other way because we're.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this, dog. Like, I don't give a fuck about another nigga business if a nigga is or if a nigga ain't. You know what I'm saying? That don't have nothing to do with it. You feel me? So if there is, a lot of them niggas, I see a lot of niggas in paperwork, and there's a lot of niggas who be speaking on shit that's in paperwork. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't my business because I don't even give a fuck. You feel me? If I choose to deal with it like a nigga, a lot of niggas got mad because I interviewed Gangsta, right? I'm not gonna disrespect Gangsta. I know Gangsta the way I know Gangsta. You feel me? And me me interviewing gangster don't have nothing to do with whatever he did or however he did it. That ain't my business.
See, I tell niggas all the time, look, bro, just because you fuck with a nigga, right, and he tell, don't mean you.
All right, man. I ain't gonna go to it. Y'all go. Hey, y'all go back and check it out, man. It's a long, maybe like 2-hour conversation between Wack 100 and Turk. So the reason why BJ, let's get. I gave y'all the background of all this shit on what the fuck Turk did. Now, the reason why Lil Wayne didn't get on stage with the rest of the Hot Boys, man, is this. He felt like this is what sources tell me. He felt like if Turk ain't on that stage, he not getting on the stage with him because it's not a complete. You know what I'm saying? It's not no Hot Boys without Turk. And that's what Wayne felt like. You know what I'm saying? So they basically saying, man, Lil Wayne ain't gonna cooperate until everything is all the way on the table, man. And Turk is a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me turn my camera back on. Turk didn't do nothing. I mean, with everything everything else that transpired, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And him speaking on that snitching shit, that was wrong. What they need to do, man, all of them need to really get in the room, man, and have a conversation, man. Stop putting the outside people in this shit. Because like I say, man, we done built the whole fucking case on this shit from what we looking at. You know what I'm saying? But look, outside sources also telling us things too. But I don't remember Turk going as hard as Wayne. I mean, all them diss each. Like, BG dissed the fuck out of Baby, and then Juvenile had a whole song called "A Hoe." You know what I'm saying? When he was going off on how Lil Wayne and Baby kissed. Y'all forgave that shit. So what did Turk do to the extent to where y'all just singling him out on all this shit, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck did Turk do? Now, that snitch shit, that shit he did in the end, cool, I can understand that. But I'm talking about before it transpired to him responding to BG. What bad did he do to have y'all singling him out like that? We gotta get the background of that, man, and see what's going on. What y'all fellas think, man?
Man, I think it's just an internal fight, man. It's a little clicked up. I think everybody messing with everybody. Everybody messing with some people more than other. Wayne, more of like, man, I don't really need it, but man, if we're gonna do it, man, I ain't gonna do it if we're gonna do it the right way. Man, that's some personal stuff. BG and Turk, man, y'all need to go in a private room like you say y'all used to do, QD, and pull them gloves out and slug it out, man. And gonna get to it, because Turk, let's not act like you just got a hellified bag over there, brother. You ain't dropping no music like that. I don't know what else you doing, man. I can't count nobody's pocket, but man, I don't think your financial situation is to the extent where you can say F the tour. You know what I'm saying? I think you can use that money from that cash money tour. It's gonna bring in hella revenue, man. So man, stop that.
It's gonna build up. It's gonna build up his subscribers and everything.
Come on, man.
Hey, I hope them boys get it together, man, because I want to see the Hot Boy tour, man. I missed the No Limit tour shit. I'm trying to go to that Hot Boy, man. You know what I'm saying? That Hot Boy tour is a major factor.
I agree with Wayne though, man. That's a brand, man. You cheating the fans by not giving them the whole entire experience. You know what I'm saying? The fans. But I will say this in all fairness, no disrespect, no shade to Turk, man. I think everybody would be all right and could move past not seeing Turk, man, as long as they get all the other major players, man. You don't think so?
No. I just watched the whole Essence, bro. It won't be the same without Turk. If Turk don't come in there and be like, I like them hot, the one that don't tell me that's not, man, if you don't hear that nigga from Turk.
I'm finna say something, man. There's no slight to Turk, brother. Nobody even knew he was in the video, man. That's how real. They didn't even know the man wasn't even in the video, family.
They probably thought it was Wayne.
Is that a lie or not? They had to tell us that he was not in the video, family.
They thought it was Wayne the whole time.
Real talk. Man, I fuck with Turk though, bro. I fuck with Turk, man. I feel like Turk the black sheep of the family, man. I feel like, man, niggas was already on. You know how when I
trying to get him
like,
out of there.
You know how when you know when a nigga already don't like you. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else fuck with you in the clique. And then shit, when something go down, nigga be like, man, I ain't like that nigga. No way. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Type of shit,
That's what I feel like is what's up, bro.
I like Turk, man. He good for the look, man. He like that person when y'all got that all-star roster and y'all got a player that once was a superstar, but y'all really just carry him along so he can get a ring, man. Y'all know he really don't play a real significant role. You know when Karl Malone and them all them went to the Lakers, man. And they had that Shaq ass team, man. And some player was just on there because they were trying to get them a ring. That's what Turk is, family. And that's no slight or no disrespect towards him, family.
Yeah.
He looked good on the team, but the team was still managed without him. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. Hey, shout out to the Hot Boys, man. Hey, we want the tour, man. The fans want the tour, man. Especially if y'all come to the D. I got some high girls for you, man. For sure. Yo, hey, that's our celebrity news for the night, man. We're gonna get to Kelly B.
Hey man, as many of y'all may know, man, we had the BET Awards not too long ago, and in the event of the BET Awards, they honored O.J. Simpson, and we had somebody by the name of Stephen A. Smith who had a problem with that, man. Check out your boy Stephen A. Smith right quick.
That caught my eye. And I'm sure y'all saw it, and if you didn't see it, I wouldn't encourage you to go back and see it because I'm pretty pissed off about it. Did y'all see the In Memoriam segment paying tribute to, quote, Black excellence in terms of that we unfortunately lost this year, the individuals that we lost? The tribute included nods to luminaries like Clarence Avant, Willie Mays, Lou Gossett Jr., Dexter Scott King, just to name a few, okay? However, there was a notable silence from the crowd when the image of O.J. Simpson appeared on the big screen. You may recall O.J. Simpson died this past April after a battle with cancer. Yes, he is known for being a Hall of Famer on the football field, out of USC and ultimately with the Buffalo Bills in his NFL career, but he was also accused of double murder. His ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and Ronald Goldman, back in 1994, the 30-year anniversary was just the other day, last month, June 12th to be exact. OJ was acquitted of those charges in 1995, but later found liable for their deaths a few years later in a civil.
Man, I ain't got to read no. We ain't got to listen to. That man literally read what they said. He was found not guilty, but you still calling this man a murderer, man. But the Foundation of Black American Community, man, they had a lot to say about that, man. Stephen A. been catching a lot of flack and a lot of backlash from the black community about that, man. First of all, Stephen A., man, you not even a Foundation of Black American, man. And that's the thing with a lot of us Foundation of Black American have.
Hold on, Stephen A. ain't no Foundation of Black.
Man, the man is Caribbean.
Come on, man.
You didn't know that? Man, let me hold on, man, before we even get into it. Hold on, man, before we get into the phaser. It's a whole bunch of people that had something to say, but I just picked a couple of things, man. Let me let you check out Phaser.
This Stephen A. Smith, man, I don't know. Where do you niggas come from? Do they groom you niggas? Where the fuck do you come from? You mad because BT is celebrating OJ? Who else gonna celebrate him? Are you fucking stupid? He was found innocent, nigga. In the court of law, the white law.
And that's my thing, family. Why do black people go around here because white people continue to say he guilty? He really did. We are the only people. When George Zimmerman was found guilty for not guilty for killing Trayvon Martin, man, nobody in his community came out and said, "Man, well, George Zimmerman really guilty." Us in the black community, the only one that come out and feel like that we have to come and cape and come and display our dissatisfaction of something that happened that didn't even have nothing to do with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, why you feel the need to come out and say, man, they shouldn't have done that? Say, family, you have zero right. But before we get into this, man, check out your boy Cameron. I'm gonna tell you what Cameron thought about what Stephen A. had to say about us honoring our icon, our legend, our foundation of Black American. I ain't gonna say our hero, but he's one of our icons. God damn it! Fuck y'all. This
real
is
talk.
Take your boy Cameron walking through the casino with that OJ. Take your boy Cameron out. He said, F you, Steven. Yeah.
Hey, that nigga Cam Hell, man. Cam Hell. Hey, with the OJ Simpson thing, bro, I'm on Stephen A. ass, bro. But only thing that I did recognize what Stephen A. said that he had a good talking point on, bro, is how OJ wasn't really fucking with black folk, man, when the time went before. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's the only thing that I really
that's still. I'm gonna tell you something, family. OJ is our coon. Don't nobody get to criticize our coons but us. And we've been to call OJ out. So what? He was a coon. They don't give you. Say, family, you got up there and did white folks bidding. Only white folks felt like that. He wasn't supposed to be honored. And they couldn't say it, so they sent you up there to say it. Shout out to Willie D for getting in your ass about that. Willie D got in his ass so good he had to do a response video. Not only
I seen him apologize.
But yeah, man, us as Foundation of Black Americans, man, we're not going there. I only use Stephen A. as a bigger talking point, man. For a lot of foreigners, man. I just want to talk to foreigners for a minute, for a second tonight, man. Because I think a lot of foreigners got the game twisted right quick. You know what I'm saying? Because they think that black people are lazy. They think they're entitled to speak on foundational Black American business. They think that whatever we create, they're supposed to be able to take part ownership of it. We got people like Fat Joe talking about hip hop was created 50-50 between Puerto Rican. We still trying to find the other half of the Puerto Ricans' contributions. You know what I'm saying? So, man, people have a real slick way of dealing with us as Foundation of Black Americans, family, and that's on us for being too friendly with our culture, too friendly and inviting into our communities, too quick to invite people to the damn barbecue. You know what I'm saying? The damn cookout. We see a white person indulging in black culture and we say bring them to the damn cookout, and then we look on their page from 2 years ago, they saying nigga, 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 and you looking stupid. Black people have to stop looking for validation. We look for validation too damn much, man. And that's crazy, man. But I want to say something to a lot of you foreigners, to a lot of you immigrants, man. Particularly my brothers and sisters from the Caribbean and continent of Africa, family. But I'm talking to all foreigners, not just y'all. I'm talking to Asians. I'm talking to Arabs. I'm talking to Mexicans. Man, I'm gonna show y'all something, man. If it wasn't for this right here, hold on, let me start with this one right here, the most important one. If it wasn't for this right here, the 1964 Civil Rights Bill, man, would none of y'all be over here right now? Not one of you. Not one. We just talking about Lavelle. Not one of you immigrants helped fight to get this. Lyndon B. Johnson passed the 1964 Civil Rights Bill because black people was causing hell and raising hell in the goddamn street. This Civil Rights Bill was created not for no damn Arabs, Asians, none of y'all. None of y'all wasn't over here prior to the 1964 Civil Rights Bill in mass numbers. We had a few Asians, we had a few Mexicans. Mexicans wasn't even over here. And then we're going to get to all that. And let's get to another bill that black people were responsible for that y'all enjoy the luxury of. Say thank you. The 1965 Voting Rights Bill. Y'all would not even be able to come over here and vote if it wasn't for us. We fought for that. We got bit in the ass by dogs, water hose, shot, lynched, hung, everything that you can think of in the book. Go back and look in the archives and history of the videos. None of y'all was there. Not like us, not like us. Let's go to this real important one for a lot of you Asians and white Hispanics that live in these nice luxurious areas with white people that you identify with. Let's go to this bill right here. The Fair Housing Act. All right, let's check this out. Let's read this right here. The black people, once again, say thank you, foundational Black Americans, for making life so beautiful for us when we come over here. Because prior to y'all fighting for this, we would never want to come over to this hellhole. Check this out. Prohibits discrimination by direct providers of housing, such as landlords and real estate companies, as well as other entities such as municipalities, banks, or other lending institutions, and homeowners, insurance companies whose discriminatory practices make housing unavailable to persons because of. Say thank you, foundational Black Americans. Before y'all, any one of y'all ever raise y'all voice or step out and say that foundational Black Americans don't deserve reparations, saying foundational Black Americans don't deserve freedom, justice, and equality, y'all would not be able to enjoy none of these luxuries if it wasn't for us. Let me show y'all something, man. Let me read something to y'all because y'all understand. And this is provided to y'all by NBR.org, better known as National Bureau of Economic Research. See, Old Valley took out the time to do the reading for y'all because I know a lot of y'all don't like to read. Check this out right here, man.
Let's go.
The researchers, check that. The researchers estimate that if whites and blacks had equal opportunity for wealth accumulation over the last century and a half, the wealth gap today would be 3-to-1 rather than twice that. Check this out. With the migration of blacks to the north, advances in the civil rights, and the dismantling of legal segregation of housing and schools, the pace of racial wealth convergence increased between 1960 and 1980, averaging 1.5% per year. Black people cut the wealth gap by 1.5% from 1960 all the way up to 1980. In 1980, white people had $5.12 in 1980. Black people had the minority majority in wealth and population. All the way up to 1980. What happened in 1980, Lavelle? Well, we had the mass migration of immigrants to come into the white people understood what was happening, that the wealth gap was closing. So we had an interference. After 1965 is what we seen the influx. Dang, I wish you had the other one loaded up, QD, so I could show people when the influx of that we seen Mexican. We only seen the uptick in the influence of Mexicans after 1965 Civil Rights Bill, and that was deliberate because they understood one thing. Black people are asking for stuff and demanding stuff, man. We actually got bills passed based off of us demanding, not asking for things. And everyone that comes over here today hasn't fought for a damn thing. Only thing, you came over to something that was already prepared for. You came to a ready prepared meal. That is a fact. Not one of y'all fought for those things. All three of those things I named, Not one of y'all was on the front line from, not even Mexicans. Mexicans didn't come over until after 1965. And I wish QD I can show you when we did that. We had the influx of Hispanics. And Hispanics didn't become the majority until after the 2010 census. They became the majority immigrant class in the 1980s, though. They was the majority immigrant class. They was the biggest population of immigrants over here. And people don't realize in the event of all that, what did everybody get dropped off in our community? As we see more and more immigrants move into our community, our wealth gap began to go down. We went from having $1 for every $5 that white people had in 1980 to today. White people have increased their wealth back again to 20 to 1. Why was white people get wealth not interfered with, but black people was in 1980? We seen the charts where it said, hold on, let me show this back one more time. It showed, man, that was the fastest we have ever closed. From 1900 to 1930, we was on the closing at about 0.3% until we got civil rights and voting rights and all that type of stuff, man. But between 1960 and 1980, we were closing about 1.5%. At the time of in 1960, white people had $8.12. Actually, doing segregation, Jim Crow segregation, man, we had more wealth than today. And one thing white people understood is if we drop more people off into their communities and deprive them of resources and divide their resources that they're supposed to get, man, we can set them back 1,000,000 years, and that's what we had today. That is how that's why black people deserve reparation. That is just a short clip of that, man, and that wraps up my current event. What are y'all thoughts, man?
And say everything you said was on point, man. Say that right there, let y'all know that y'all need to get out here, man, paying more attention to what's going on in your communities and make sure your voice be known and get out there and vote, man. Real talk.
Man, stop kissing ass to these motherfuckers, man. Stop kissing ass to these damn people that don't give a fuck about a nigga, man. Real shit, man.
Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Start with your legislature, all that, man. Your Senate, like your Congress, like you gotta all that, man. You need to we need to pay more attention to what's going on, man. I was talking to somebody the other day, man. They didn't know half of what's going on right now. Not even with what's going on with the immigrants. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is surprised about this, but it's steady being plastered in everybody's face. It ain't nobody paying no attention to.
Shit.
Well, black people, I just showed y'all immigration does not benefit black people. So why the hell would your dumb ass go down there and vote? I just showed you how black people have lost their wealth. I went, cutie, I wanted to show y'all, man. Damn, man.
Send it to me.
Let me see, because I want y'all to see something.
Yeah, show them motherfuckers, man. A lot of these motherfuckers is brain whipped.
See, it's one last one I see. I'm gonna read this to y'all, man. This is what they understood in everything. Remember, everything surfaced around 1965 and 1980. I want to read this to y'all. The composition of immigrants changed again in post 1965. What happened in 1964? What we get? The what? The 1964 Civil Rights Bill, right?
Sure.
And then what we got? The 1965 Voting Rights Bill, right?
Yep.
They say these niggas want equality and they want civil rights. Tell you what, we gonna give you exactly what I told you. Everything we asked for, they weaponized. They say, you know what? We gonna give them exactly that. Let's flood their ass with a whole bunch of immigrants. Since they want equal everything, we finna get their ass equal by. I'm finna show you how treacherous these people is. The composition of immigrants changed again in the post-1965 immigration era by the 1980s. Mexicans became the nation's largest immigrant group. By 2013, they were the largest immigrant group in 33 states, but other immigrant groups are represented as well. Chinese immigrants are the largest immigrant group in Massachusetts. Hold on, this is all by design, man. That's why you got a Asian mayor now in Massachusetts. That's why she didn't have a problem with kicking black kids at the recreation center so they can put cocks in there for immigrants. See, y'all got to realize that she can relate to an immigrant more than she can a foundation of Black America. Y'all got to realize, you as black people, we are the only people who are not immigrants. Y'all know, see, don't let them tell you this country was built by no damn immigrants. It wasn't built by no damn immigrants. We just started getting an influx of immigrants after 1965. And really, in 1800, we didn't start getting Italians and all these other people into the late 1800s. Y'all better start learning y'all damn history, man. We don't know our damn history, man. That's the problem.
But that's what they got us here for, bro. We gotta get every Monday, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, man, because we're gonna give y'all something that y'all can take on with you. You know what I'm saying? Because if we don't enlighten the people, man, they're gonna forever be blind.
They don't know where they're going.
It's a lot of people. Exactly. It's a lot of people that don't know what's going on right now. Because there's a lot of people that block themselves away from what's really going on in society and the changes that's being made. And shit, when them changes start happening, shit, then they looking at like shit. Next thing you know, shit, we'll be back in slavery. So shit, man, y'all gotta pay attention to what's going on, man. We want to try to open y'all eyes up and say, we gonna give y'all something every time.
I hate to scrub black people, man. Before we get out, we're finna go to the main topic, man. This ain't gonna register to y'all until it's too late. But yeah, we still wondering how Hitler was able to unlive over 6 million small hat people. And nobody gave a damn. Y'all, nobody ever said, man, no, everybody just watch that. That's us black people today. Why you think they're predicting that your median income would be 0 in 2053? They have a plan for you, man. See, when you don't have any economic impact, you don't have any economic power, that means you have nothing to fight with at all. We have a lot of black people that's in Washington that's fighting for themselves, that's fighting for a damn job. They don't give a damn about their grandkids and their great grandkids in the future, man. They're just living for now. You heard the old people, man. Let's keep it real. Our elders have sold us out, man. They telling us shut up and just go vote for Joe Biden. And I just showed y'all. When I just showed y'all, family, immigration has hurt us. That's how our wealth was lost. I just showed y'all the actual data. When we had got mass immigration from 1980 and enough, family, we've been losing wealth ever since then. But white people didn't lose wealth through immigration. It was designed. That's why they drop them out. We seeing, man, I can pull up and show y'all how they funded everybody. Like, but we have dumb Negroes say, but still we can't let Trump get in office. You know what? That's how they was able to predict that you're gonna have zero wealth, because dumb Negroes talk like that.
Yeah, shit. At the end of the day, that's what they say, man. Whatever it take, we can't get Trump in office. Say, man.
Trump is the last.
That's neither here nor there, man.
We've been falling out. I just showed you, but way before Trump was even thinking about running for president, we was in last place.
Yep.
I just showed you how in 1980 we had $5 to white people won, and today in 20, go Google it. That's the problem. Nobody don't like to look up shit and do. They got $20 to our one. Was that by design or black people became lazy after 1980? But then we got dumb Negroes running around here trying to run. Nigga, ain't no running from your race. See, I'm gonna tell you something. This is what a lot of black people fail to realize. You're gonna become even more of a target because you have no allies. When you separate yourself from your people, that's how Malcolm was killed. No one can rise higher than the damn group. And they're gonna make an example out of Kanye West in a few minutes because he has no allies. He's on an island by himself. You have to have your people behind you. That's the only reason why the Nation Islam has stand today, because the people behind it. And that's the reason why the Minister Farrakhan today is here today, because he has one guy behind it in the nation. If you think that your wealth is gonna get you where you want to go and protect you along by yourself, you're a bigger fool than you look.
Hey man, that's our current events for the night, man. You know, put some fat on y'all brain, man. Hey, we going into the main topic in a minute, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. We got a special guest in the back, man. We're gonna bring him on front. You know what I'm saying? He always got some good intellect, man, and he is a player. You understand me? And he conducts himself as a gentleman. You understand me? So, man, let me get, without further ado, let's get Mr. Christian, the P, in the building.
The big P, not the little one.
Yeah, man, let's go.
What's going on? It's good to see y'all. What's up, Lavelle?
What's up with your family?
All right.
Hey, man, you know how it's gonna go down, man. Say tonight, man, we have a real special topic for the night. Man, a lot of women been hitting me up, man. They've been talking about it, you know what I'm saying? They had their own little suggestions on everything. I got another player that's coming up too, man. He trying to get his stuff together to where he can't get on, but he trying to get on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put him in a minute, man. But a lot of these women, man, they want to know. They want to know when is it time, man? You know what I'm saying? So the question for the night is, when is it no longer cool to be player? You know what I'm saying? That's the question for the night, man. You know, I got my own little old perception on this, man, but I'm gonna let
you gotta put the whole emphasis on when is it no longer, when should you turn in your player card and give up the bachelor life? When does it start looking tacky on a man to be single?
When you broke? If your motherfucking ass out here talking about you a player and the game that you're playing is not paying you, nigga, you need to stop. And let me tell you, we don't be knowing that shit though when we young and dumb. So that's the whole thing, and the significance in the question you asking is really when the fuck do you grow up? Because you gotta grow up. You gotta start realizing, well, hey, because see, you know, on my side of the tracks, I'm making money from being, you know, the capital P that I am, and it's not a player. We're just not gonna say it online. But at the end of the day, if you're being a player, you're not advancing, you're not getting any money, you're not advancing these women that you're so-called playing with. You know, what are you doing?
I mean, we got some dudes that just out here, man. They just doing their thing, man. They don't want to commit. Now the lifestyle. See, that's a totally different thing. That's a lifestyle. That's a you know, that's a whole totally different ball game. But we talking about the squirrels. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, I know. Listen, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hey, let's start off.
This pertains to the squirrels like me. You know what I'm saying?
This is why, Lavelle, I keep addressing the situation as such. Nigga, if you're not making any money,
yes, sir,
and you are above the age of 25, and I'm gonna give you 25 because really, nigga, it's getting scary out here. If you don't come from, you're not a trust fund baby. If you're not a two-parent household, nigga, if you started off at level 0 of the game, then nigga, you need to hit the ground running. You need to be chasing money because bitches never stop chasing a nigga with money. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying.
Let's start off.
I understand it's about the squares, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You should be focused on.
Hey, I know it's a buffet line for the players, man, and everybody got a way of how they feel about this situation. But let's discuss like this, man, because it's a timeline thing, man. It's a difference. And it's a difference with the timeline, man. You see, a lot of people have some individuals have a pace for commitment. You know what I'm saying? What they are committed to. and then the settling down, it can start at a young age. And others, man, they usually use their they prioritize their careers, man. You know what I'm saying? When they feel like they settle down, they start settling. You could be 25 and you got your shit together, you know what I'm saying? Because most of the time when a man ready to settle down and get a wife, he pretty much want to have all his ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to have like a lot of guys that go to college or people that's focused on their business and their careers, they want to be well off to where he thinking about his future, man. Like, shit, man, I want to be able to take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to take care of a wife. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it ain't no age limit on it. You know what I'm saying? And where to be tacky, I feel like it's the preference of the man. Like, man, you can be in your 40s and you ain't got your shit together yet, and you'll be like, nah, nigga, I ain't ready for no wife yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got my priorities in order yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got to think like that too. I wasn't thinking about marriage, bro, until I got my shit together. I'm not gonna be trying to think about shacking up with a woman and letting her be the dictator of everything because she the breadwinner. I want to have my ducks in a row to where, hey man, I chose you to be my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shit, I got my shit together to where, hey man,
Hey,
I'm prioritizing.
I knew you.
You just making yourself eligible and qualified. That's all you doing.
Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna say I knew you before you was married, and you definitely was about your bread though.
Yeah, real shit.
It was definitely about your bread.
Real shit.
So you know, I'm gonna say I feel like you never wrecked your life being a player though. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of guys, you can really wreck your life and really stall your life by being a quote unquote player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like we were saying, man, when we had our sideboard conversation, man, and G will admit to this also, man. We all agree with this, man. Like,
hey,
when it comes to the word play, yeah. Drop the link.
Yeah, drop the link. Brother Tony Muhammad trying to get up in her. Hey, what OG at Cotton at, man? Let's get some. Let's get OG been with his.
Yeah.
Can we get some OG game? Some OG
if y'all want to jump on the panel, man. Yeah, man. Let me get y'all on here real quick, man.
Hey, Tony. QD about to drop the link again. He said he's been trying to use it. It's not working.
I'm gonna drop it right now. Nah, I ain't never dropped.
You saying something, Chris, man? I ain't mean to cut you out, man. Somebody had called me, man. They was trying to tell me to let that QD know that the link wasn't working.
Yeah. Hey, but like when it comes to the word player, bro, it's a difference with that shit, man. A lot of people think that the word player mean a guy that talks to a lot of females and having sex with a lot of women and all that. But me personally and a lot of my partners, man, we feel like the word player is just a lifestyle, man. It's how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's your class of dude. It's like, it's the attitude. You know what I'm saying? It's the way that you conduct yourself. Like, man, if you handle a situation player, that means you ain't finna get outright with some shit. A nigga can step on my shoe and I can be like, oh, hey, man, hey, excuse me, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, nigga, I'm not gonna be ready to tear this nigga head off. You know what I'm saying? And if I step on a nigga's shoe, I fuck around and be like, say, my bad, player. I fuck around and buy him a drink. You know what I'm saying? To avoid confrontation. Ain't saying I'm a hoe. I'm just handling my shit as a player.
That's really being a gentleman. I don't feel like that's got nothing to do with
being. But that's part of being player is being a gentleman. Ain't that part? Ain't that part of the lifestyle?
Okay, see, but we getting off. I feel like we getting off there because we saying when is it no longer cool to be a player? Hey, it's cool to be a gentleman till you die.
Nah, what the point make QD trying to make is it's two forms of player. You got player of the game,
and
then you got the player of the lifestyle attitude. It's in you for like, you know, like
well,
how you
I don't feel like that never. If you were really truly about that, I feel like that never leaves you.
That's what I'm saying.
That is a part of you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's the attitude. It's two forms of player. Like we said, the lifestyle and just the whole attitude, man, of how people conduct themselves. You say, man, that's a player dude. You know what I'm saying? Player has always been associated with coolness, calmness.
I associate that shit with niggas playing the game as far as playing women and shit. I thought y'all was talking about.
Nah, I was just saying.
Yeah, we're talking about we giving everybody the description of both of the two.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Now we talking about what you talking about tonight, but we giving them because I'm still a player. But I'm the player that I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? I can look myself.
Yeah, we can't give them turn it in a player card. When we saying turn in a player card, there's always gonna be this aspect about you that's still player. That's what we talking about. It's just the attitude. You get what we're saying? Even when because we saying when do you turn in your player card and give up the bachelor life, and then QD was like, man, I'm always be player. It's a life, it's an attitude. You know what I'm saying? Even if a person is a real player, you lead a game. That attitude of what a player is still never leave you still a game. You know what I'm saying? But like for that lifestyle, like what we talking about on the player on the side, just the dude out here just working, and he'll swear and he happening this way. He don't have a reason to commit. He don't even see a reason to commit. He not a cook. He not clean. He a ladies man. You know what I'm saying?
Is he being honest with the bitch?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Listen, I feel like this. If the nigga's not playing any games that's leading to problems in his life, you never have to stop being who you are.
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah, if you're not lying, then you're not out here being fuckboy McQueen, you know.
Yeah, because some motherfuckers down for the cause, you did?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of dudes that are player do keep it player and keep it real. That's part of keeping it player, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you have another side of this shit. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, all right. We talking about from the when does they just get old and look tacky on the foot? Check this out, family, because this is real life. I got partners that's out here and they 40, right?
It's not
and they got the condos and all this stuff downtown and woo. They not married, but they like younger women. Family, that don't look good on you as a 40-something-year-old man going to the doctor because you got a transmitted disease from a 27-year-old girl, brother.
Well, that's what I'm saying. See, these are two different kind of motherfuckers. This is not the same. That's not the same.
That's a gigolo motherfucker.
That's a nigga that's out. You playing being a player of women, or you play a player in life. That's two different whole segments. You know
that's why
that shit over with.
Yeah, as far as women, you shouldn't be doing all of that. You should never actually be doing that. You just gotta grow up and learn you're not supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that being a gentleman should be confused with this dude's a player. No, I think a gentleman is a gentleman. A nigga that's smooth and having it his way, and being how he should out here and being seen in the public as somebody, that's a gentleman. And if that comes off as player, I guess, whatever. But 9 out of 10,
that's what people call it, man. They're living a playboy lifestyle. I'm just going. We just using the term that people use. He is living a playboy lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So, he playing with different women.
Let's take that. Let's do it like this, because the audience is getting confused. Let's do it like this. Let's take the player narrative out of there. Let's go right here. When is it cool to put down the bachelor card? You know what I'm saying? The single life. You know what I'm saying? All right. When does it feel like, you know what I'm saying? When let's not, because everybody know what we just said. You know what I'm saying? It's two different ways. It's two different levels. It's levels to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's say the bachelor life. You know what I'm saying? Still getting it on, still fucking with multiple women, still doing all type of single shit. You know what I'm saying? Single activity. When is it cool to settle down? That's what we talking about, y'all. Right. So the audience, that's what we talking about. Let's take the player narrative out of it.
And get a style. Yeah. We put it in our bachelor life. You know what I'm saying? We said player. Yeah. I use that just for simple term because on simple. of course, we know when we're talking player that the game and all. We try to use the term player, playboy because it's layman terms for people to understand that we mean that a man dealing with multiple women, family. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that if this nigga's dealing with multiple bitches and if he's not telling them what's going on, or he's not making any money in doing this, he's using gas money to go here and sling dick. He's using gas money to go there and sling dick. He's taking this one out on a date because he likes her for $200. And when he wakes up on Friday, you know what I'm saying? This nigga has spent all his fucking money. He ain't made no money off of none of the action he's doing.
He's simple.
Hey, y'all, hold on. Let's get brother Muhammad in here, man. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah.
Let's get him in.
Oh, he getting simple.
Tony Muhammad, how's it going, brother?
Man, how's the brothers, man?
Man,
all right, man.
We good, man. How about yourself?
I see y'all turning up in here. I said, let me get up in here, man. They got heat on this phone.
Come on up in, man.
I said, these brothers
we having a conversation tonight. Yeah, man.
You know,
hey, how you feel about the topic?
You know, I think the topic is excellent. I was listening to the brother. He was making some excellent points. One of the things I just wanted to quickly interject you as some food for thought is in 1922, when they were allocating funds for Morehouse College, one of the Virginia delegates said, why are we setting aside money to train the American Negro when we won't teach them the science of marriage, the science of warfare, and the science of math, which are three things that they need to be an independent nation. Now, I'm saying that because we're talking about being a player, which is dealing with the science of mating. One of the things that we don't understand is we don't understand the consequences of not picking an accurate mate. This is why we are constantly in poverty. Now, don't get me wrong. There is a science in an adolescent learning their sexual appetites, if you will. They have that in every nation on earth, where they teach young men and women what they like and how to please one another. We tend in Western society to take promiscuity to an absurd level because there's no commitment to it. And so this is why we have all these terms and misnomers placed to it about being a player. And what it is we tend to allow bad behaviors to express themselves to an absurd level. So there's nothing wrong with understanding what you like. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But let me just lay this out quickly and I'll allow the other brothers to jump in. When you talk about the science of mating, one of the things you have to understand is that whether you believe in God or not, the human being cannot escape the laws of physics. One of the fundamental laws of physics is the unified force. Every human being has an electromagnetic force and electromagnetic attraction. If it is attracted in a wrong manner, it becomes what? Chaotic. It's like you take a lion and you could put a lion, if you introduce a lion onto your farm and he sees all these cattle, you introduce chaotic energy to an otherwise natural environment. The lion doesn't think he's doing nothing wrong. He just sees a buffet. That's why a young man untrained don't see nothing wrong. He see a buffet of booty, so he gonna have at it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah,
Until he realizes what to do with that.
Yeah, he's gonna have a feast. And so what is happening is we are allowing chaotic energy into certain areas after they have after they have run their course. And so because we don't understand the science of mating, brothers, this is why we continue to have these situations where a man feels as though he has to be a player in order to protect himself. Why? Because it's not just in the rap music. You will find this in the church. You will find this in the mosque. They are teaching these girls to sell pussy, but via saying the man has to have these material things in order to satisfy you, and that has nothing to do with the fundamental human nature. But I don't want to hijack the floor. I just wanted to throw that out. Peace and love, man. But I'm loving this topic, though.
Oh yeah, man. I'm
Stay
glad
on.
you
Stay
turned
on,
on
Brother
to the
Muhammad.
point. Stay on, Tony, because I got some questions to ask. See, y'all older.
Yeah, I'm definitely staying.
Y'all older gentlemen in this, man.
Let's get a Cottonmouth on there right now. What's going on, Cotton?
What's up, baby?
What's up?
What's up, baby?
What's up with you?
Hey, I know you got some things you want to say.
Man, I'm just listening right now, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just listening. You know what I'm saying? Players play all day. We're playing to get you killed.
That's right.
Real shit. Real shit. What you think? What you think, Cotton?
What you don't want to do? Go ahead, bro.
Nah, I said, what you think about it?
I say what you don't want to do is start playing with people, emotions and hearts out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what you don't want to do. See, one thing about being a player is the game being played both ways. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. So when you a player, it's women out here that's players too. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
So when the cross go down, make sure you're on the right side of the line. You feel me? Loyalty is big out here. In that player game, if there ain't no loyalty, then you might want to be careful. You know what I'm talking about? But you get to an age where you want to settle down and do your thing, that's all good. But just remember, when you out here trying to be a player, it's a player game, and it works on both sides. You feel what I'm saying? And ain't no king and no queen representing no player type shit in the first place. You feel me?
Right.
Ain't no real king, and ain't no real king, and ain't no real queen representing no queen, representing no kind of player shit. If you a king, you ain't got time to play. If you a queen, you ain't got time to play. You feel me? Somebody got to lead, somebody got to follow. You know what I'm talking about? I had my days of, everybody got their days of want to play, but remember, playing will get you killed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Y'all hear that?
Words of wisdom from the OG, man.
Legendary Cotton. Kings don't play, man. That's all I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? Kings rule. And most of us are very much misunderstood. You see what I'm saying? So it's one thing. That's one thing about being a king. You always be misunderstood. But when you out here playing the game, if you ain't pushing the real P game and putting loyalty first and all that type of things, you might have a house full of goddamn Jezebels. You see what I'm saying? So you got a house full of Jezebels. You got a house full of Jezebels. You sure better be careful. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. Hey, Cotton and Brother Tony, y'all are the wisdom on this panel, man. And I couldn't help but to wonder and think. And I think, and I feel like this is a fact. I don't think Diddy would be in trouble if he would have married Kim Porter years ago, man. I don't think we'd be hearing about these scandals or allegations. I don't even think he'd be in trouble. I think the Puff Daddy thing been around. You feel what I'm saying? The Puff Daddy been around. He just a small piece to the puff. You feel me? But I don't. Do you feel like just being married, man? You just missed a lot more stuff, man. Like right now, Jay missing a lot of this scandal stuff, and a lot of stuff don't come up also because Jay is married. Also, man.
He got good PR work.
Yeah,
that's right.
Did it got the same thing? But that shit got
not really because Diddy get destroyed from the inside. It's somebody inside his camp. As you see, security guards, people that's been around him, stuff like that. You got people that got inside things that didn't go their way. That's exposing what he's been doing. But like I say, he's just a small piece to the puzzle. Just imagine if Jeffrey Epstein wanted some bad motherfucking black people at the party, who he called?
Yeah, I really know.
He called him P. Diddy off the rip. You feel what I'm saying? So it's power within that, but just understand how they just destroying P. Diddy, but they not destroying the British Prince like that. They not destroying Westside like that. They're not destroying them like that. You feel what I'm saying? We would be exposed to doing all the goddamn wrong, but we just a piece to the puzzle. You feel what I'm saying?
I'll let you say it 100% right, but it goes back to what I'm saying. If he would have married Kim Porter, we get back to asking the question. When
That's
do we
really
turn in?
Because he was doing shit to her too.
Listen, what I'm gonna say. I mean, he was doing all this. This goes back to the player and or the bachelor, the person. These are people that we see every day. This is what we talking about today. That's having it their way. Don't need no woman for nothing. To have any woman that can do anything they want to do. But at what point in our life do we say, man, that's enough, man? We're gonna have some balance.
As soon as you take your ass down to that county judge.
I'm gonna ask you this question right here. Do y'all believe that with Jay being married to Beyonce today has saved him from a whole bunch of stuff?
You can't say. I just think it's good PR work, man, because you just never know. You know what I'm saying? People personal business like that. You feel me?
Yeah, I get it, but when you married, see the thing is, man, when you married, man, it forces you to have some form of decency and discipline. It don't matter how wild, even the wildest people, you know, we hear about certain scandals or certain things getting out. But even with that, you have to have some form of decency when you're in the public, especially when you have the title of marriage.
Here's another idea. Think about T.I. and Tiny. When they got busted with in California a couple years ago.
But they were doing it together. Everything was together though, family. It's not like
I'm saying like anything you do as husband and wife always gonna be together, right? But you always gotta remember the wife didn't become the wife because it was just some square shit going on.
But the thing is, I don't think you used them together because they was together. Everything they was doing, it was together. It was like, if we gonna fuck up, we gonna fuck up together.
No, I'm saying every married couple is together because it's something deep y'all know about each other that y'all can share together and everything else. You don't get married for no lightweight shit. You get married because it's way deeper than people know. You know what I'm talking about? You don't get married for the standard reasons. You get married because it's the enigma of your good, your bad, her good. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's what I want to ask the panel, bro. I want to ask the panel for the ones that you married. But for everybody that's on here, hey, I want to know, you married too, Cotton. What made y'all say, I'm done with this shit, man, I'm ready to get married? What triggered that? For the ones that's married, and then for the ones that's not married, what is it gonna take for you to get married? What are the signs that showed you and that made you say, yeah, this is what I want to do? She the one.
You want to go first, Cotton? Tony?
Like I said, man, mine was just the enigma, man. You feel what I'm saying? Mine was just the sharing the personal things that we know about each other. You know what I'm talking about? Like her flaws, my good, my bad, her good. You feel what I'm saying? Some things ain't made for everybody to know when you're in a marriage. You feel what I'm saying? A marriage is sacred, but remember, a marriage is always something under God. You didn't do that. God did that. You feel what I'm saying? So can't nobody ever separate what God created in the union. You feel what I'm saying? As long as your union under God, you're gonna be straight. If you marry for money, marry for material shit, that's not gonna work. A marriage is based on what God put together, not what people put together. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. Tony.
Yes, sir. If you look at that picture, you will see my wife standing next to me. That's at her graduation when she got her doctorate.
I'm sorry, man.
So just to give you an idea of how I think, you know, we are taught in the Nation of Islam that the black man is God. That's not a metaphor. That's biologically and scientifically proven that the black man is the superior human being. Now, in saying that, we are also taught that the most valuable thing to a black man is the black woman, because God never created a heaven for a black man. He only created the woman to compliment him, to console him, and to comfort him. That's his heaven. So getting, getting all of the mysticism out of it, getting all of these other connotations out of it, boiling it down to its nature. One of the things that made me get married is that I saw the consequences of the good and the bad consequences of the laws of nature of not getting married. If you look at the top dog or the lion, for example, he cannot just randomly sleep with all of the lionesses, because what happens is if he conquers all of them, then what happens after that, you have a generation that follows him that becomes abnormal through inbreeding, because they only have one father. So what the law of nature does is it works against that top dog. And so you're not supposed to be a top dog just randomly or indiscriminately sleeping with all of these women. God did not design it. The originator did not design it for a man to operate like that. In order for a man to get the best out of himself, he has to have a woman that he has invested himself in through his ideas, through his children, so that she can help him establish an economic floor and a spiritual floor, so that he can go out here and conquer the world. This is how valuable that woman is. And if you are just indiscriminately sleeping with women and making all of these frivolous attachments to women, then what you're doing is you're undermining your own power, because your power is going to be magnified by you investing in yourself, because that woman is yourself. We are taught that she is the second self of God, and you are that God. You see what I'm saying? So you don't, in order for you to, it's like a man worshiping more than one God by taking his money, his time, and his energy and spreading it out through other avenues and exhausting it through other avenues that is not going to give him a return on his money. That's a bad investment, right or wrong. So you don't want to do that once you get to a certain point in your Godhead, in your knowledge of self and your knowledge of your purpose. You don't want to start exhausting those things, because what happens is you're going to ultimately rush into an untimely death. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to exhaust yourself physically, and you're going to start suffering from heart failure, all of these diseases that break you down because you ran yourself thin, and with all these vampires who are sucking from you, who are not putting nothing back into you. See, one of the beautiful things about my wife is she is always putting into me, and I'm always putting into her. So everything that we have, even if it was a little, it seems like a lot to everybody on the outside looking in, because it is in that circle. It's just like the economic circle that the Jews have when they say that their money circles in their community 27 times before it goes outside of the community. Well, that's how it is with our household. Before I give anybody any gifts, before I do anything for anybody, I'm going to do it in my house first and foremost to the best of my ability, so that I can get so that my family can get everything out of me as the head of the household before I give it to anybody. I don't give a damn if it's a job. I don't give a damn if it's my business partners. They gonna get the best out of me and my household first, and everybody else can get what's left. And this is why my household, when somebody looks outside of it, it looks good to them. And I have brothers and sisters always tell me and my wife, I want the marriage that y'all have. I want the relationship that y'all have. Because we set this example of this unified front. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody coming in between us except for God himself. Peace.
Real talk.
Yeah, real talk, man.
Talking that talk, tone to tone.
Real talk, that's real talk right there, man. That's real talk right there.
Man. That
like
right
I say,
there,
man, that's real talk. The ups and the downs, man. Cause shit not about shit would not always be gravy. As long as you got a motherfucker that's down for the ride, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you want. You don't want nobody gonna jump off the boat as soon as that motherfucker start getting rocket. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
That's what you don't want, man. So, you know, like I say, being a player is cool when you're playing, but hey, the game get played on both sides, man. You feel me?
Yeah, shit.
Hey,
man.
I do want to say this about just real quick about what I hate with a lot of the young brothers that are doing, because they have so much potential, man, and they are what we call the new saviors. All of these brothers, they got so much potential. You know, you stop looking for Jesus to come back. You know what I'm saying? We looking at Jesus and the prophets right now, and all of these young, gifted, talented people that we have. You know, but unfortunately, they are picking from a pot that has been tainted. Most of our elders are tainting the pot by how they're telling these young women to go out here and look for men. They're basically telling these young brothers, and this is what's making them adopt this player mentality, because they're telling them, even in church, they're telling them, girl, don't get that man none unless he got that money. Well, what you're doing is telling her to sell sex for the bag. You see what I'm saying?
But I can't front though. Most players to me are the college dudes. Dudes in college trying to find themselves. That's where the players are. So it's kind of like category. You got the young cats in the streets. That's players. You got, but the majority of players that I know, the young cats in college and young women in college, you know, they all players, because ain't nobody in college trying to settle down. You feel what I'm saying? And on the streets, you know what I'm saying? You know how it go when you got that money. You know what I'm saying? You know when you're playing with that money, it's gonna be options out there. But you know, the biggest players in the world, to me, is young folks in college and young folks in the streets trying to find themselves, man. Because you know, that's the biggest pot. You know what I'm talking about? That's the biggest pot right there.
See, we ain't talking about them. See, we talking about those that's 35. But see, I know a lot of people that's 35 and up, man, that's having their way, Cotton. The dude, they ain't got nothing.
That's what I'm saying about the options of where you at with your player shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can go from 4 years of college to 4 years after that to 4 years after that. It's still gonna be levels of being a player. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. See, we just trying to get some. See, we married, but
yeah, I'm saying like it's a lot of niggas playing to be players, but like the P said, you know, boys out here playing, but they ain't making shit. So it's a lot of niggas want to be players. There's a lot of boys waking up trying to be players. But like I say, being a player, you playing the game. You know what I'm talking
about? I, Chris, I'm gonna ask you this question. What is one? Because I know a couple of dudes that's like this too. They in their 40s. I got a couple of homeboys that's in their 40s, man. They ain't gonna spend too much money on the chick, man. They'll tell the chick in a minute, man, I'm not paying your bills. I pay my own bills. You doing your thing. We kicking it, man. We just supposed to be having fun, man. Say you independent, man. Why you asking me for something? He on that level. Would y'all consider him as being player? And it's a two-part question.
Players gotta play. Players gotta pay to play, don't you?
Huh?
So I'm gonna say this about a like that. If you in your 40s, right? If you are in your 40s, you're in your 40s and you're doing this kind of shit, right? In your 40s, you're not thinking I'm about to retire in the next 20 years, I'm not gonna want to be working. I'm not gonna want to be doing all of this and that. In fact, I might have arthritis and I might need somebody to take care of my black ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not thinking like that at 40 years old, man, you failure to launch. You really headed for a pitfall. So, player or not,
like I say, man, players over 40 years old, you really got some tricking going on. Let's not front on this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? 40 years old,
if you ain't got no pimping going on, you got some tricking going on.
But that's what I'm saying. We talking about players, but at a certain age, man, you really tricking. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. You guys have been a player all day long, but players pay to play the game. So if you paying to play the game and you a player, then you really got some, you know what I'm saying, a trick card going on somewhere. Because I know a lot of players, but they do a lot of tricking. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Right. And that's been my argument. That's been my argument since we got on here. Is that you're not doing any of this shit, and it's not generating some kind of wealth, or you're not building somebody up. You know what I'm saying? You don't have anything else to offer except for a good time and the, you know, the fuck on the female and this and that. Dude, you know, you really setting your own self up for a lot of failure.
Man, that don't look good, family. When you're I'm just talking real life stuff, man. Let's just have a real life conversation, man. I wanted everybody to get that out on this, so man. Man, I feel like, man, once you get past your mid-30s, man, it's important that we go at our seed. Like the brother was telling us, we don't understand the art of mating and picking the proper mate. Bro, man, it's crazy, man. I got homeboys out here in their 40s. They got a 20-something-year-old girl pregnant that they don't want to have no dealings with, man. You gonna mess your life up. Now you gotta deal with her. She finna dig in your income. You don't plan on being serious with her. Nothing, man. This is what we have.
This right here is just for the real ones, man. It's called semen retention, man. Just hold it. Just hold it, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it's really called, man. Look it up, man. Look it up. It tell you a lot.
Hey, let's be clear too, because let me tell you, it's starting to seem like I'm probably the youngest one on this panel. Let me tell y'all fellas, these bitches out here is not trying to get married. Y'all is the last. Y'all the last of the last. y'all made it. Good job. You're safe. Because let me tell you, that's not what it. Right behind me, nigga. If you knew what was popping. You dig? So at the end of the day, these bitches ain't out here trying to get married, man.
Say,
all right, y'all ready?
You know, hey man,
whole new program,
and I know that's a part of the game right now because the energy that's being put out. Like, man, you got to listen to the songs that's being put out. I'm looking at the posters being put out. I'm looking at the image of the new wave female right now. But TV shows, everything. And that all wraps around of the evolve of the new ratchetness of the new woman. Yep. This is the new woman attitude. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand that, man. A lot of these dudes are promoting this shit too. You know what I'm saying? Right. You got niggas that's out here doing trick shit for regular type of females. You know what I'm saying? Like
niggas out here whole trickazoids.
You putting a price on a regular female, so now she thinking that that's what she supposed to be doing.
That's right.
So let me ask y'all a question. Then.
Like you put
let me ask y'all.
Come on.
I got one question. So do y'all think? So do y'all think it's becoming a culture?
That's right. That's what they doing. Yeah. Listen. This shit is like seasons, nigga. If you go every decade, it's a new season of what the fuck they want to do to us next. Okay. Yeah, in this decade, in this season, they destroying the bitch. They are destroying. They are destroying females, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, if I'm 35, I was born in '88. If you go below me, when it comes to I'm talking about square niggas. You know, I ain't even talking about the game or nothing like that. Now we just shooting the shit. Right. But you're not going to find a woman that ain't, hit 1,000 likes on a bitch that's like, oh no, you can't take me to the Cheesecake Factory. You can't. I don't want to go on no coffee date. I don't want to go on no. You see what I'm saying? So it's like this. They really side selling coochie anyway. That's what's going on. That's what's happening. Yeah. Why do you think?
Hey, but you don't like
the 1970s right now in the pimp game. Because it's really big right now. I don't know if you niggas have seen what's going on. But it's really bad. It's never left, but it's really out there right now.
I didn't always look like this. I was raised by whores. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And my aunt was a professional prostitute. She was a madam. Ran a whore house out of my grandma's big house. One of the things my aunt told me is that when a woman loves you, you see, when a woman loves a man, she will do anything for that man, even sell the most precious part of her body when she loves that man. But what will make her love that man is she has to see the God in you. See, there's a lion of Judah inside the black man. Let me just say that. And right now, a culture is just learned behavior. You can train a lion and put a bow on his head and make him jump through hoops, and he looks at like something to laugh at when you see him in the circle. But when you in the circus, but when you see a lion in the open plains, even the hunters know he ain't nothing to fuck with. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So the woman has to see you, that lion of Judah that's in that black man. She has to see him on the open plains, and she gonna bow down every time. Not sometimes, every time. But what we got to do is understand that culture is a training. It's a training mechanism, and we have to rest that. We have to rest that those so-called leaders and those who are at the head or the helm who are directing this generation. We have to wrest control out of their hands, because as long as they got control out of their hands, they're going to keep telling these young girls it's cool to sell pussy for money. It's cool to go out here and chase all these materialistic things. And don't get me wrong, those things are good for women because they make women feel secure. And she was designed to be made to feel secure. That's why men chase this shit. You know what I'm saying? We chase the cars, we chase the money, we chase the houses to catch the women, because if it wasn't no women, we could live out in the shed in the back in the woods. You know what I'm saying?
Tony, I'm gonna say that, and I don't mean to cut you off. I just want to let you know, brother. I really do really enjoy your perspective, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, but when I tell you that this generation is probably just at this point, unless black people right now said to me, a lot of them too, said, hey, nigga, we ready to die. Let's go to war. I ain't doing shit but getting some money, Tony M. That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. You know,
but see, the real war is not against this white man. The real war is not against this government. The real war is against the weakness of self. And this is why going back to our original discipline is so important. Our original discipline is what made us gods. Our original discipline is how we built this country for white people. If you go back and look at the history, when they talk about the original people that they brought over here, the black people that they brought over here were doctors. They were scientists. They were builders. You know.
Well, you know, like I said, on the study, what he's saying, man, it all comes down to ego, man. Once you learn to stop once you learn as a man, your biggest fight is your ego and your emotions, man. I think anybody gonna know when it's time to stop being a player. Once you stop fighting your ego around certain shit or with certain women you're dealing with, man, you know, I think it's when your player card start to get put in your wallet. You know what I'm saying? Because your ego as a man is the biggest thing that's gonna stop you from playing around with these hoes. You know what I'm talking about?
That's it.
Yeah, man, y'all two brothers, man, OG, Cotton, man, and Brother Tony, man, y'all too hard acts to follow, man. And just to add on, man, like you know, the brother Tony was saying, man, as a man, man, we are the leaders, man. We are the example, man. We just looked up and seen that the person that's running Zeus, that got black women, that's promoting all this ratchetness, is owned by a black man. Who can we blame? We can't even blame the white man for that. That's putting that content out. You know what I'm saying? So man, we can't even blame the women. It's a black man that's head of that, and he know better. He come from money. In his mind, he beyond black people. He has zero problem with the content. So at the end of the day, brother, we are the problem. The man, whether he a gay man or whatever, at the end of the day, he's still a black man. That's the head of. When we start talking about the lyrics of Cardi B, it's a black man that write the lyrics, brother. So man, at the end of the day, man, in the nation we talk, man, you got to take charge of your post and all temple property in view. That's everything in front of you and around you, family. Ain't no way you can get away from your responsibility.
Put those people out though, right?
Huh?
You do know that those platforms, those networks, the shit that we talking on right here today is the Jewish person, right?
Well, we talking about Zeus right now.
But I'm saying he still has to have outlets.
Okay, but he's still responsible for the content that he producing.
That's right. But let me tell you, just like back 400 fucking years ago, there's a few of us that could obviously be bought. It is still the doing of not just black people that this is happening through.
I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna tell black people this secret right here that nobody don't even know, family. These folks can't do nothing that we don't allow them to do, man.
That's exactly right. So if we just stop doing every fucking thing today, right? If we stop,
it ain't about we. It's about with you. The brother just told you to start with you. See, the thing is, you got to be the change you want to see, family. I think everybody think this is gonna be this meeting that everybody just agreed that like on this day we gonna start doing this, and now it don't work like that, family. It works on every individual, and it works with the people around you. Say, man, I promise you, you gotta. When it's a group of y'all that's doing righteous things or whatever agenda it is that y'all supposed to be pushing, people naturally gonna gravitate towards, especially if it's something that's positive and it's generating a different outcome, man. I promise you, man. And anything.
But what he's saying is. What he's saying is the hardest fight is the machine. The hardest fight is cats that's younger than me and you. They not seeing no Cosby Show. They not seeing George Jefferson. They not seeing nothing like that for the example of what they might want to be. There's no more example for us as black men to how we can foundate our family or keep our shit real. I don't think we got is love and hip hop and bullshit that. Like you got hoes claiming to be basketball wives when they're ex-wives. You got all kind of like shit, but there's nothing about the black family that's on TV through the machine that's teaching the young cats like, hey man, this how it really is. So like I said before, the whole thing what the brother said about starting within, that's the guarding you from within. You understand what I'm saying? So if like you said, the line of Judah can never be played like that. You feel what I'm saying? But remember, our biggest fight is our ego. Our second biggest fight is the machine. You feel what I'm saying? So if the machine is promoting bullshit, most house niggas gonna pick up on the bullshit. Real players gonna stand 10 toes, whether that's in the streets or whether that's in a marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, real people out here pushing real P is really pushing advancement on what they doing. You get on what they doing. Real people that's pushing marriage is pushing advancement on what they doing. Like I said before, and I'm gonna get real personal right now. I've been married 30 years and right now I'm separated right now behind some bullshit, delusional ass, or outside of playing and shit on phones and through Google and all kind of other fuck nigga shit around here. But like I said a while ago, playing will get you killed. You feel what I'm saying? So remember what I just said to you, man. The biggest fight for the black man is the machine that we listen to every day, talk to every day, watch every day. And then the influence of that machine is not for every real nigga. You see what I'm saying? It's not for every real nigga. The machine is only based for house niggas. The machine ain't based for real niggas. So real niggas don't pay attention to the machine. We make our own machine. You know what I'm saying?
I feel exactly that, man. I have my own universe. That's why I tell people all the time. As long as my bank account look like how it's supposed to look, man, and advancement is happening with the people that I'm dealing with in my life, and I got loyalty and I'm loyal to those situations or whatever's going on, hey man, I'm not really worried about the traditions of America right now.
It's something like me, man. I try my damnedest to follow God law, not man law. You feel what I'm saying?
That's right.
Cause man law made a motherfucker lost, man. God law gonna keep you intact, man.
Real talk. Hey man.
So like I say, the fight is the machine. The fight ain't really within, like, the fight is not really with our communities. The fight is the machine. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's the real P on here right now, and he could tell you they put a lot of false game out there about the P game. You feel what I'm saying? They put a lot of false. But and same thing with being a married man. They put a lot of false pretense out there about being a married man. They never show the ups and downs. You feel what I'm saying?
Square business, Cotton. It's some niggas out here that I know for a fact, me included, we taking care of business better than most married men. Let's pull up nobody during this whole panel talked about the divorce rate.
I
know, Lavelle, you like facts, so I'm pretty sure you got it loaded up over there somewhere. But the divorce rate is fucking bananas, right? And why is that?
The women. The women is damn near 55% of it.
About the men leaving too. So what is it? The men are not able to leave because what? They're getting married and they not fucking leave. Like what's happening there with that?
Listen, this is the only fact that I know right here, family. More people are staying married than divorced. True enough, the divorce rate is higher than it was 10 years ago, and it so on. The thing is, family, and you said something very bad. You said, man, these youngsters ain't seeing that. They don't see that. Mm-hmm. Well, if you're acknowledging and you know that they ain't seeing that, that means that's your job to feel that, man. That's our job to feel that, man. It's nobody's job to do everything, man. Everybody just do they part.
Everything you live by, homie, come from the machine, man. Everything that you have ever lived by come from the machine, the matrix that you were in, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything about the world comes from the machine over here where we at, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, no matter what's going on, there's never going to be a perfect example of marriage. There's never going to be a perfect example of street shit. Ain't no perfect examples of none of this shit we talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no perfect example about nothing.
It's most definitely not a perfect example, but you have to always throw your vision out here into the world, and if it's a positive vision, if it's the will of God, it's gonna happen. You got to realize Martin Luther King's dream wasn't everybody's dream. That was his dream. He brought that into fruition, man.
What they said about Martin?
Hold on, let me say something. That was something that came from his mind.
But what they say about him?
Yeah. What I'm finna say? Not everybody want the integration. Listen, everybody want the integration.
What he say though?
Huh?
What they say about Martin Luther King though?
But I understand what the point I'm making. He realized. He said, I integrated my people into a burning house. What I'm saying, we evolve as people. But the point I'm making is, fam,
they said Martin was a player, man.
Okay, he was a player.
They said Martin had player in him.
He did.
Okay.
Yeah, but he displayed.
Say he had player in him. Say he had
hold on, y'all.
Everything.
Hold on, y'all. He was a player. He came out later on, but what did he display to the public though? The public, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? We just seen a married man with a perfect family.
Yeah, but
we didn't know he was a player till later on.
But
not the rest of
I'm saying though,
but they go back to what the brother Tony Muhammad said. Displaying in public, you don't think Coretta knew them women he was dealing with?
Probably not.
Man, come on. If you come on, Cotton. If you don't cut it out.
Probably not.
Man, if you don't cut it out.
Listen, Lavelle, baby.
You don't cut it out.
Lavelle, I pulled this shit up on Google. Look at this. I pulled this up on Google.
Come on, Chris.
Listen,
I'm just fucking around, man.
Oh man, we having fun, man. Hey, I appreciate you getting on the panel, man. It's a blessing every time you address it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. Yeah. So this is what you say with in the current time right now. I pulled this up on Google because we don't never look up shit. According to the Centers for Disease Prevention and Control, the CDC, actually, it's crazy that they got this statistic, right? That should tell you something. But the current divorce rate nationwide is around 42%. Other quick facts about divorce in the U.S. include there are 86 divorces every fucking hour. So we don't live in those same times.
Fact what I said yes, the divorce rate is higher, but it still doesn't mean people are still staying married more than they getting divorced, man.
I think that I would be.
That's all I said.
It's just like I say, man. It's like it's different game, man. My grandmama and grandfather had 14 kids. How many of y'all had? It's different game.
That's true. So player one.
You know what I'm saying? It's a different game, man.
Man, we got to get into the sports segment, man. G got man, we don't went over time, man. This one right here, was. We're gonna have to, man. We might have to.
We gotta bring this one back, bro. We gotta bring this one back right here.
Chris pulling up the stats on me.
Hey, we finna have a sidebar conversation with
Hey,
Christian.
LaBelle, LaBelle, you can't listen, bro. I don't know if you need to quote you I'm gonna let y'all do y'all talking and shit.
Hey, but look, check this out though.
Hey man,
Check
but
this out,
real
though.
talk though. Hey, real talk though. Marriage ain't for everybody. Don't forget that too.
That's true.
Yeah, that
Marriage
actually,
is not for
that
everybody,
actually
man.
was in the comments.
European.
Hey, y'all give y'all last remarks, man, before we go out.
European style marriage is not for everybody. And one of the problems that we do is we adopt the European style, European education, European mindset for everything that we do, and that's part of that's part of why it's so necessary for us to have some semblance of a culture, because we're following Western society, and Western society is dying. We have always been a spiritual people, not so much a religious people, because all religion is born out of the spirituality of black people. So whatever you call yourself, these things are all rooted in us. But we've always had a culture where we knew that we were divine beings, that we were called into creation from the will of the originator of the heavens and the earth, and that we had some contribution to make while we were here. Now, I'm just going to leave on this note. When in the book of Job, it says that the sons of God came to present themselves before God, and Satan was among them. And God asked Satan, have you considered my servant Job? And what did Satan say? He said, no, I ain't considered him. You have a hedge around him. Well, what was the hedge that was protecting Job that made Satan say, I'm not even going to even fuck with this dude because you got a hedge around him? So I'm walking down to and fro, up and down the earth, seeking who I can devour, but I'm not going to touch this man Job because you have a hedge around him. The hedge was that Job knew his purpose and his relationship with the God, and that's what we have to get back to. We have to get back to knowing our purpose, because there's a book that says nothing is stronger than a made-up mind, a man who knows his purpose. You see what I'm saying? And most of us are just floating through life being this or that, but never committed to this nor that. You see what I'm saying? But because we don't know that purpose in life anymore. And when you get back to that, that's when you're going to see that truly driven black man again. Peace, family.
Oh,
man.
Beautiful, man.
That's real talk right there, man. That's real talk. That's real talk. That's real talk.
Y'all got it.
My last remarks will be this for you niggas out here. If you're not getting any fucking money and you are wasting more of your money being a quote unquote player than you are maybe being a upstanding fucking citizen, go take your ass to work, get one bitch, and manage what you can actually manage in your life, then you need to stop being a player. Whether you're 18 years old, you're 38, however, whichever when that strikes you, okay? Just don't let it take too long, because you need to be focusing on wealth management, home equity, maybe a trust fund for, your future and shit like that. Building a business so you can stop clocking in and blaming everything on white people, shit like that. So if your pilgrimage is not leading to any kind of bread, just stop that shit. That's what my advice is to you. And this is from, like I said, from the other side of the tracks to the square world.
And we're gonna put together something just for you, man. I got a whole panel.
Hey, bro, we got listen,
yeah,
man. Look,
we need
man,
that.
Cause you like the the other side of the game. We need.
I am,
here, man. We most definitely need that, man. We need.
I am, but you guys are the wisdom though, and listen. Like I said, I give you the utmost respect, because again, I would have loved to catch 10 years ago, to be able to go and maybe do some different shit. But hey, man, that ain't the climate right now, and I'm not gonna be the sucker.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Before we get out, man. Before we get out, we got So Player in the building, man. So Player, man, what you got to say tonight, man? God. What's up, man?
He said, "How we gonna have a show about with his name in it and he ain't on it, man? Out of all the shows,
Man, you know that's what I call.
Blame QD. I ain't taking that hit. You got to blame QD for that one, so player. I ain't taking that hit right there.
What's up, so player?
First of all, my whole take on it is a big misunderstanding about being a player. I've been one since 1974. You see what I'm saying? I came here as a player, and I'm a married man. I'm gonna still continue to be a player. It's P4L, player for life, because this don't got nothing to do with no women or nothing. This is a lifestyle, baby. This don't got nothing to do if I got one hoe or 1,000.
We already said that. I told him.
That's a big misconception.
Some other isms that came into the squares, nigga. I love it.
Yeah, you know, so that's just my whole thing. Like the real squares in the lane thinks about what they can pull off with their D or how many women that they got. But they might have 1,000, but they don't live the lifestyle that I live. They don't got the mind mechanism. They don't got the charisma. It's different ingredients that take to be a player. And just because you get married to a woman or you're involved in a deep relationship, that player ain't gonna never leave you, because that's what guided her to you from the first
at all. Real talk.
That's what I just said.
You know what I'm saying?
I said that earlier, man. I said nobody get married for no lame shit.
Period.
Yeah. And that's just real talk. You don't get married for no kind of vanilla shit. Let's get that shit straight off the rip. You do not get married behind no square vanilla ass shit. You get married because the person you with is the person you with, and they digging your ism all the way through. You see what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? My last intake on all this shit is, we can talk money, we can talk culture, we can talk everything we want to talk. But as long as a motherfucker ain't piss poor morally, piss poor ethically, or piss poor characterly, you know what I'm saying about their character, man, you rich in the motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So let's not forget that part of everything we talking about. A motherfucker piss poor morally, piss poor ethically, or piss poor in character, you broken the bitch to me. You feel what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what you got. I don't give a damn what you about. I don't give a damn how much money you got, nigga. I don't give a damn what you got going on in the world, nigga. If you ain't got no shit and you make you authentically yourself, then you's a buster, nigga. It's simple as that.
It is. Jesse, because you know you the GOAT, you the OG, and it kind of go like this. You know how they say women can be real pretty, they can be fine, but you got an ugly soul. Same thing go for you niggas, man. You see what I'm saying?
Man, nigga be the demon, be the devil. Yo, be the devil, man.
How much you got that can't change your character? See, certain these niggas, you could have P. Diddy money, nigga. You still couldn't be me.
Exactly.
The money can't buy this what I got.
Hey,
you can't buy this shit out of Gucci. You see what I'm saying? It's in me, not on me, in real life, in real type of time. This shit not up for sale. You can't imitate or duplicate this.
That's why I come. But real talk though, my word like this here. I tell people this all the time. A motherfucker go do some dumb shit. If the hoe not in you, don't start doing no hoe shit. You feel what I'm saying? If the player not in you, don't start trying to be a player. The game is not complicated, man. The game is real simple. You feel what I'm saying? The game is real simple. Everything.
I think it's too many blurred lines with player and square shit, and we need to have a segment or a show separately. A player and a pimp and this and that, all of that shit is
two different, all kind of different shit.
Hey,
look.
Turn up.
We gonna get back to that. I'm telling y'all, man, we got something special for that whole thing you talking about. You know what I'm saying? We actually had a segment on here about that type of thing, but you know, we gonna bring it back. But say, man, we done went over time, y'all. Hey, we gonna be back next Monday, man. I need all y'all back on this panel next Monday, man. I got something for all this, man. But look, that's our show for the night, man. We got to get to the sports, man, with G1. But say, man, we appreciate everybody that came on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Cotton Mouth, Tony Muhammad, Mr. Christian, the Peso player.
All love.
Man. Say we appreciate y'all for real, man.
Hey, man. Hey, this is probably one of our best shows we've done, man.
This year.
Yeah, man. Man, I enjoyed this, man. I appreciate so many y'all on the panel, so many different personalities and perspectives, man. I think everybody gonna come away with all different type of point of views and with a different understanding that everybody can appreciate.
That's right, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, sir, man. I enjoy everybody's insight, man. All
Yes,
well,
sir.
all well.
Man,
And
it's
one more thing
always
before I
a
get out of
pleasure,
here,
man.
QD, Lavelle, y'all pimp me to what y'all doing because I'm backstage in y'all studio. I ain't never seen this shit. Y'all got recording shit going on. I can't get in with my Safari and my iPhone. Y'all got some different type of shit going on, bro.
Say, man, we got to get you a VIP, man. So you can, when you come in, you gonna go right to it. Yeah, for real. Hey, we got you for sure. Hey, man, shout out to everybody that tuned in, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
man, appreciate you stepping in, Soul Player, man. Damn, man, I sure wish you would came on here earlier, man. But
I couldn't get in. I was listening.
Damn, man. But hey, come back next week. We gonna do a little part 2. We'll follow up.
That's a bit.
Yeah,
that's a bit.
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all, man. All right, man. Say, hey, that was an epic show, man. Hey, that's a lot to cut up to. On to the G1 with the sports, man. Let's get it in, G1.
Let's go. When you fucking DFW Sports, and we're welcoming in the new addition, Maverick. 6'5", Quentin Grimes. He can create off the dribble. He can play defense. And he can hit the shot. I can't believe New York Knicks let him go. But we picked him up in a trade to the Detroit Pistons. He can also play the 2 and the 3 position. And adding another addition, the Mavericks has also signed Najee Marshall, 6'7", a 2 and a 3. Both positions are excellent that the Mavericks have solidified. You can see he can score, and he's also a defensive guy. We missed out on Derrick Jones Jr., but I think we picked up a better defensive guy. He's just not as athletic as Derrick Jones Jr. was, but he can score, and that's what the Mavericks definitely needed. Another guy that can score. Good job, Mavericks. Way to sign him in. A lot of people said this was a boring fight. It did go down to the distance. So you already know who won by decision. If not, believe me, it's going to come up. But they say he's ready for Tank, huh? He won't Tank. Man, Tank a different animal, man. It's a different dude, man. Some guys ain't going to play with you. And Tank one of them. We going to see. We definitely going to see.
All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And still, WBC lightweight champion of the world, Shakur Stevenson.
Well, they say a troller got in the ring with the concrete rolls, man. Shit. I don't know what the hell these motherfuckers be thinking. That's what happens when you fucking with these professionals, man. And just get out here and think your ass gonna just be getting up in the rings and be doing shit. Man, these motherfuckers trained to go. Well, she letting y'all know, man. She ain't trying to play with you. She trying to fight dudes. I don't even know some cats wouldn't even get in the ring with her. Real shit, man. Niggas ain't trying to do that. Some niggas ain't. But I wouldn't think it would be right anyway. It wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right. Oh man, y'all gotta stop that. Stop the fight. Thank you. She was not ready. Oh, she got glove problems.
Yeah, we might
She saying them excuses are useless. Man, she don't want none, man. Leave her alone. The Lounge, DFW.
Man,
You want no more of them?
Shit, that look like she got a hit. Got her ass hurt up in that motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
So is that did she give it 100K? What she bet 100?
Man, I don't know. That shit wasn't worth nothing, man. That wasn't
Lil
even
Mama
worth nothing.
came out there with it on her mind though. She threw a couple combos, man. It's landed, but shit, she didn't last. I like what the Mavericks did though, bro.
You like that? You like them pieces the Mavericks did,
that
man?
motherfucker. Yeah. Little motherfucker. Put her back up real quick. A strong ass.
You know she gonna
bicep like my shit.
You know she got a big fight. She got a big fight coming up, huh?
Oh yeah.
27th.
She gonna beat the dog shit out that girl right there. That's who she fighting right there.
Yeah, that's who she supposed to be fighting, man. I think the fight gonna be in Detroit too, a home city, or whatever.
She gonna beat her up.
Yeah, she gonna. You know that I think she moving up to heavyweight because she was like what, welterweight or something for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she trying to move up to heavyweight. She trying to get all the belts, man.
Shit, I ain't gonna win all.
What y'all think about Shakur Stevens? What y'all think about Shakur Stevens?
What about this fight?
I went back and looked at the fight, bro. It's pretty boring. I like the first two cards though. Yeah, I like the first two. I like the first two fights though, man.
The other dude got robbed, man. They robbed the other cat with what's the dude with the dreadlock? He got robbed, man.
I didn't watch the fight, but just what I see from him, man. I don't think he ready, man.
I know he ain't.
Man,
he ain't ready for no goddamn tank.
Hell no.
Tank laugh at that, man.
Everybody want to see this, man. That boy ain't ready for that, man.
Man, Tank gonna hit that man everywhere but the bottom of his feet, man. Nah, he ain't got enough power. I don't think he can take Tank power, man.
Yeah, he just talking.
Tank a different monster, man. Nah,
that ain't what that is. This dude in the class by himself.
It make good for a good sound bite, you know. That's all I think. That's all he was trying to get. I don't think he would. That's career suicide. I wouldn't even be trying to fight Tank right now. I'd be trying to get out. I can.
Hey,
it's gonna be my big fight.
Did y'all see the behind the scenes footage of Devin Haney and Tank sparring?
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that.
Haney, boy, say he was going hard, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, Shakur, he's not his fight wasn't too entertaining to me, bro. I think he should have punished the old boy, bro. Like real shit.
But see, I done seen a few highlights, man. I just ain't. You
not impressed?
No, I'm not impressed.
Hey, tell us about what's up with the Mavericks, bro? What's up with these two guys they got?
Man. Look at this roster right there, man.
Break it down to it. Break it down.
Y'all see the new roster we got. Now the guy, mostly all the players on the team are pretty much Kyrie and Klay Thompson, probably the oldest players on the team. Most of everybody else is under 20, under 30. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The two new dudes we added, Grimes, he 24. Quentin Grimes, he 24 years old. And Najee Marshall, he 26. So, and the kid on the far right, that's the dude we drafted, number 80. One got 80 on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just drafted him. So you
probably what he look like?
Him. He okay, man. You know, we ain't gonna find out how good he really is until the summer league. After the summer league, stuff like that.
Let me ask you this, G. Let me ask you this: How they gonna work Klay Thompson in? Like where he going? Where is he being? Where he gonna be at? Like how they working him in?
They gonna start him off. Yeah, he gonna start. The thing about us picking up Najee Marshall, he really a starter, bro. He really like a starter player, but the Mavericks picked him up because he coming off the bench. So that's a plus. You know,
So you putting Luka in the small forward?
Nah, Luka. Probably when Luka sit down, that's when Kyrie and probably Klay Thompson and one of them other dudes. What's the guy name I just said? Grimes. They probably gonna put him in because he can create his own dribble, man. The thing about Josh Green, man, he couldn't really create his own dribble. You know,
because right now you got Luka out there. If you're gonna start off and you're gonna put Klay Thompson in, you're gonna put Klay Thompson in as the 2 guard. You're gonna run Kyrie as the point. You ain't gonna have no choice but to put Luka in small forward, bro.
Well, they run different plays. I think it's gonna be just based up on the lineup. I think the main reason why they got Klay is because when Luka can sit down, Klay can kind of get more play reps. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It'll be hard for him to get just play reps designed because Luka gonna have the ball. But the only thing about it, Luka gonna draw the double team, so Klay Thompson gonna get a lot of open shots. You know what I'm saying? But when Luka sit down, that's when you can run those different lineups with some of the young guys with Klay in there to get some of them open shots too, and he can create some other shots too. So I think it's pretty good. He just got to stay healthy, man. His defense ain't what it was.
Yeah. Shit. Hey, he got a badass motherfucking team. They bench deep too.
Yeah, that bench is ridiculous. The bench is young, bro. Our whole team is just young, bro. So, what y'all think about this right here, man? Did y'all hear about this commit? Another Duncanville commit, man.
Going to Oregon?
Where you go?
Going to Oregon.
Oh, yeah, he going to Oregon? Oh, man. Come
yes,
on,
sir,
man.
Another D-Bill commit, man.
It's going down, man. Shit. Yeah,
he gonna be playing against Dion. He say he want to play against Dion, man.
Yeah, man. And he gonna play. He stick to the script. It ain't gonna be none of that. I done went to a school, but I gotta leave again. You know what I'm saying?
So what? How Dion been looking on his recruits on the portal?
Man, Dion been losing a lot of players. He been losing some dudes, man. Some of them big dudes he got, they left. The running back, he left, which they don't do nothing but pass the ball a lot. So I can understand that. That cornerback, what's the dude's name? He back in Florida now. The kid, I forgot the kid name, man. He was the number one corner out of the recruit. Yeah, he left.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, but he got some issues where he just think he think by him being a athletic star player, he think he gonna get his way, and Dion wasn't trying to have that. That's just all it was.
And my personal opinion, bro, I feel like after Shador and them leave, man, I think Dion gonna be gone himself, bro.
What'd you say? You got to really find out how good his coaching gonna be.
I think they see the writing on the wall. They been listening to people. Dion gonna leave. He gonna leave us out to hang like he did down there in Mississippi. Man.
He trying to come to the Cowboys, man.
Man, Jerry ain't
told y'all
that. Man, look, family, we can do push-ups.
Man, whatever you want to do, bro. I feel like Dion gonna be somewhere in personnel with the Cowboys, bro. He will not be. I'm willing to bet that he will not be a coach in college after Shador leaves. Man, bro.
I heard it on the show. What's today's date?
Shit, 8. Today is the 8th.
Today, July 8th.
Yeah.
2024. If Deion Sanders come to ever become a coach at Dallas Cowboys, I'll buy y'all any jersey, Dallas Cowboys jersey, free of charge. That's how confident I am that he's never coming to that. Y'all know I don't.
I'm willing.
Let me get that. Let me get that extra large. X, man.
Yeah, that's for real. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. So okay, man, we gonna see.
I ain't got
it's gonna work out just like
I ain't gonna give y'all no time period. You know what I'm saying?
I know he ain't gonna be no college coach. I know he ain't gonna be no college coach for no long time. I bet I'm putting a bet out today. If he do one more year, I'm subject to say he would do one more year after Shador and them leave just to prove a point. But after that, bro, he is not gonna do no more college football, bro. He's not gonna be a coach of college football after them boys leave. He probably give him one more year just to prove a point. But other than that, bro, he ain't gonna be in the college like that long, bro. I don't believe that.
Hey man, they said they caught.
I think Deion Undertaker just a regular. I think he don't want to be a head coach.
I don't think so.
I think he'd rather be a quarterback coach or somebody.
Yeah, something like
wherever
that,
his son at, just to be somewhere in the vicinity, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's facts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, he gonna be in the NFL somewhere doing just that.
If he ain't a financial advisor or something.
But he ain't gonna be no head coach for Dallas.
He gonna be something for Dallas. He gonna be something. He gonna be something for that D. Even though I ain't going for him, I'm chilling this year. I'm sitting on the bench.
I would give you that Jerry would find something for him to do around there for Dallas and Shador.
See, look at him. Look at him, G. Look at him.
I know.
But ain't gonna be no. Hold on. We're gonna go back.
You trying to get up out of it?
No. We're gonna rewind this clip. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to get up out of there?
Nah, y'all say head coach. I'm going off what y'all say.
Look, if you look to the right of the screen, you see I turned the record on. You see it's recording right now. Recording right now, bro. You see it's red right now. It's recording right now.
Hey.
So you got this in the archives.
Head coach ain't happening, family.
No,
he might not be no head coach.
See how he trying to slide out.
Hey, he might not be a head coach, but he's gonna be part of the Cowboys.
Something for the Cowboys.
He gonna be doing something.
See, he trying to switch the narrative. Now, I said he gonna be doing something.
We gonna go back and listen to the tape.
Hey man, I worked 2 eggs, man. 2 eggs, bro. 2 eggs, man.
Hey man.
Hey man, you know
that's
they
our
heard
show for the night, y'all.
You know they heard they said they seen Klay Thompson, man, over there off of Keys, man.
For real?
Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Drip on the Chevy, Caprice classy, already, do the fool, watch me climb, this is that Caprice music.
It look like a shirt right there, man. Say, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait to see that, man. I can't wait till this football season start back up so I can sit on the bench and just watch football. You know, it's going down, man.
You got to do the shag one time for the culture, for real, though.
Yeah, for real, dog. You got to do it.
You got to, man. Hey, it ain't nothing. Hey, prayers go out to everybody that had a loss in Houston, man. All those Houston families, man. Hey, everybody that done came up to Dallas, man. Hey, shout out to all that, man. Our prayers go out to all the families. And say,
yeah, man, we crowded up here.
It's
now.
the moment.
It's crowded in the motherfucker already.
And did you see the impact? Did you see everything that happened? Like, man, they had a bad hurt, man. That shit was, man.
Well, this ain't nothing new, man. Houston is, that's another reason why I would never move to Houston, family. You just don't know what area. I mean, true enough that you can do your research where it flood at, family. You got people that would stand in certain areas that they ain't never think were gonna flood that time it flooded, bro. Yeah. So, man, it's a no for me for Houston, bro. I love going to visit, but man, nah.
We right where we at, man. I've had thoughts, man. Me and my wife, we done talked about moving out of state and moving in Houston, and I always talked about it. She always stopped me when I say Houston. Hey, nah, I don't want you to
like, you know, stay in the D for sure if you're gonna move to the East, man.
Yeah, real tough.
Ain't nothing better than North Texas, man. I'm putting the chart out, man, on that one right there, man.
That's why everybody moving her shit.
Yeah, it ain't nothing like that D though, man. It's something about that D, man. It just say, man, that's a whole different. I don't know, man. It's just that Dallas a whole different move, bro. It's a whole different mind frame. Like Dallas is, but hey, that's how I feel, man. I think Dallas is the most lit city in Dallas. I mean, in Texas.
Born in it and sworn in it, man.
But hey, man, that's our show for the night, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get back at y'all.
Yes, sir.
Next Monday night, we got another topic. We're gonna go and throw out there for y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, man, and make sure y'all
I know
like,
what we
share,
gotta do right quick,
subscribe.
fellas. Yeah, I say, man, holla at y'all right quick. Yeah, y'all already know what we gotta do.
Yeah, man.
All
So, hey, y'all make sure y'all get at us, man, next Monday, man. Y'all make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend, man, so we can get it organic, man. We need y'all to tune in every Monday, man. Same time, same channel, man. Let's go. We out of here, man. We'll holler at y'all.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Billy Bell from the Lounge DFW.
Cause a nigga tap into the streets, man, you dig?